It's time for Lander Valley Basketball. Coming up on the Porter's Tailgate Show live on KOVE 1330 AM and 107.7 FM and streaming online on the County 10 YouTube channel. You will hear about today's games, updates from around Fremont County, and catch up with the Lander coaches and athletes. Now, let's send it to the voice of the Tigers. Here's Wyatt Barichka and Riley Bullion.
Thank you for tuning in to this afternoon broadcast of LVHS basketball. It's the first time since December of 2022 that these two teams are back on the home court at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Wyatt Barichka joined alongside Riley Bullion, Christian Corona, manning the camera, Jared Anderson at radio control, and we can't thank you enough for tuning into this edition of Lander Valley Basketball. This broadcast brought to you by the Wind River Internet. They are the sponsor of this stream. We can't thank them enough. Also, it's the Porter's Tailgate Show. It's brought to you by Porter's Mountain View Supply. They are a company in Riverton, a proud sponsor of LVHS Athletics this season, and wants to remind you that the beautiful weather we have is not here right now. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home with wood, gas, or pellet stove. That is Porter's on Northville and online at Porter's Mountain View or Porter'sMVS.com. Riley, we had to kind of end things quickly because the roads were bad, and weather's still causing cancellations and events around the state of Wyoming.
Weather's still definitely causing cancellations, and that's literally the whole entire state. There's plenty of games today that were canceled or postponed, and we only have a couple of them going. I think there's only 4 total games going in all of Fremont County right now, and I think you said there was only 6 total?
Yeah, 6 games in basketball happening. Lander, I have not gotten a text from Ben Go, so I'm assuming they are at the 307 Invitational track meet at the University of Wyoming. If you didn't tune into the broadcast yesterday, we have our Tiger Weekend that airs on the Friday games. As there's 26 seconds to go here, Tigers are up in the JV game 57-43. The girls game will get warmed up here after the conclusion of this one. And Riley, this game was up in the air, and Lyman makes the travel up here to Lander, Wyoming.
This game was definitely up in the air. I mean, from what we saw last night, road condition-wise, I was really surprised this morning when I got the text saying that this game was still going because of how the weather was outside.
Yep, there's the buzzer. Shot's no good. Tigers win 57-43 in the junior varsity game as the Lady Tigers are about to go up against the third-ranked team in the Class 3A ranks, and they are also the runner-ups of last year's state tournament. There's 5 minutes on the clock, Riley, but let's take a look at these two teams. It's the Lady Eagles and the Lady Tigers. Lyman enters this game on a 13-1 record. They are 2-0 in conference play. They did defeat they fell to Mountain View yesterday in overtime, 59-56 in that one. They are also, again, ranked 3rd in the state of Wyoming. They have gone to the last 2 state title games. They fell to Douglas in both of them under head coach Jason Henson, who has brought a trophy home in 10 of his 11 years as a coach.
It's going to be interesting looking at the way that these two teams are going to play each other. I mean, obviously Lyman being ranked 3, and then you've got Lander, who, what we've been saying basically all of this season is they have the hardest quad so far this year. So it's going to be interesting to see how they come out into this one.
Yep, Lady Tigers again 4-9. They again on Tuesday fell to Riverton in the keeper of the goal game 33-26. They would also fall to Pinedale yesterday in a score, if I'm not mistaken, 62-35 was the final. I will double check on that score. Shouldn't have that score already, but
the Lander Pinedale game?
Yeah, Lady Tigers game. That was a fun
53-32.
Thank you, Riley, for correcting that one. 53-32, and 5 minutes are on the clock, Riley, and so they're not going to give this team much warm-up, and I'm wondering if it's just because of time constraint and you make sure Lyman gets on the road. No, now though, we will reset things right there, as I was curious for a minute. They will. We'll step aside, and we will come back. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's Pregame Show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here. Join CWC's automotive program and turn your passion for cars into one of the most in-demand technical careers. From classic cars to ones that park themselves, CWC's expert automotive instructors combine state-of-the-art technology, small class sizes, and one-on-one attention to help you earn your certification in automotive service excellence. Apply now for several scholarships available only to our automotive students. Make your way at Central and join the new generation of automotive technicians.
Keep it local. Try it on, save time and money on returns, and get advice in person at Bells & Bows. Our business is your best local source for quality clothing like Liverpool and keeping your look fresh every month with our new collections bag. These monthly collections bags feature anything you can imagine yourself in, and the best part is we will ship it everywhere. But if you live locally, we can drop it off right at your doorstep. Bells & Bows, your local solution to keeping you looking stylish for anything that comes your way. Stop in today at 309 East Main Street in Riverton or visit us online at bellsandbows.rocks.
Wind River Internet is proud to deliver quality, high-speed internet to businesses and residents across Fremont County. Wind River Internet is the sponsor for the County 10 live stream and sports in our community. Enjoy high-definition broadcasts. Brought to you by Wind River Internet. They also provide reliable phone services that can help you stay in touch with the important people in your life. Experience greater connection today. To get a quote and start enjoying fast, reliable services, call 307-857-2004. That's 857-2004. Or windriverinternet.com.
Fremont Toyota of Lander is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. When you're looking for a vehicle, whether it's new or used, Fremont Toyota has got you covered with the best inventory across the state of Wyoming. Experience the Fremont Toyota difference. From service to the sale, let the professional staff take care of you and drive off happy knowing you made the right choice. Stop into 103 Fremont Way on the Wild West end of Lander and get your vehicle picked out today. Catch the game on your phone or the comfort of your home living room. Tiger Basketball is streaming all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
It's the Porter's Tailgate Show, brought to you by Porter's Mountain View Supply. 7 minutes in the warm-up time remaining. And Riley, we'll talk more with Melinda Cox. She was able to catch up with us early on, but yesterday's loss, not on the right side of things, but that was a good loss for Lander Valley.
It was definitely a good loss. They put up a fight, and you really saw it in the first half, I would say. Not even the first half. You saw it in the second quarter, the third quarter, and then the fourth quarter. So I guess you could say half of the first half and then the rest of the game. You know, they really came out. I mean, Anderson really came up with some big boards. She also had some really big blocks, and she also had a lot of points. So that was one player to look forward to, and it's going to be a player looking forward to coming into this one.
Yep, again, Adeline Anderson coming off the bench in this ball game. I'm trying to pull up the stats from yesterday's game. Adeline Anderson finished, I have her for 2 points, but I definitely think that is the wrong one. I just got to get the right stats. But either way, I think we're starting to see kind of the lineup being solidified. The Lady Tigers are going to start the same five today as well, but Riley, the thing to look at in this one, just looking at some of the stats here, the turnover margin is significantly different. Lander turning 22 turnovers average to Lyman's 14 only.
Yeah, I mean, that's always been something that they've been concerned about also, is the turnovers. And I know that's something that we've talked about kind of all season and mostly preseason, with the reason of, preseason they had so many turnovers, and then the first couple actual games that they've had in the quad is, they, like you said, they had quite a few of them last night and quite a few of them before that. And it's just something they need to watch out for. I know it's hard, but it's really going to be a number that they need to watch in this one, especially against Lyman.
Lyman averages about 52 points per game compared to Lander's 41. However, Lander does hold the teams to 46 points per game. Lyman would hold opponents to 33 points a game, courtesy of the Wild Prep stats that are handed out every week. And that was as of last Wednesday. And this one, and Riley kind of looking at the points leader, look for Sage Bradshaw, 16 points per game. You also have a good surrounding core with this group.
It's definitely a bigger core that we've seen from a team that we've played. I know Pinedale last night definitely had some players that were out there in the mix with how many points and rebounds they could get and whatnot, but it's like you said, Bradshaw and a couple of the others that we're going to have to look out for.
Yep, we're going to step aside for another timeout. I did catch up with head coach Melinda Cox as we'll take a break and get you that pregame interview. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing. Walk on a pathway instead of the road.
Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone. Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stands.
Palace Pharmacy of Lander is proud to be this year's starting lineup sponsor and supports athletics all across Fremont County. Palace Pharmacy in Lander is locally owned and locally loved. Palace Pharmacy combines high-quality products with personalized care. They strive to help you reach your health and wellness goals. Stop into Palace Pharmacy, 1255 Main Street, Lander, or see them online at palacepharmacywy.com.
Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care support Fremont County athletics. We are a locally owned, multi-specialty healthcare group that is proud to serve the Lander and Riverton communities. Our goal is to provide convenient quality care for all ages. We offer a wide array of services including family and internal medicine, pediatrics, women's care, and urgent care. Additionally, we have on-site labs, echocardiograms, stress tests, x-ray, and ultrasound in both communities. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care are here for you in Fremont County. Let's stay healthy together.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to be a supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Brown Sugar is a locally owned and operated restaurant located in downtown Riverton. Their passion is coffee and locally sourced foods. Be sure to stop in for dinner service and look for a new menu coming soon. Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery. See them online at brownsugarcoffeeroastery.com or stop in at 203 East Main Street, Riverton.
Keeping you connected with Tiger Basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
Back here on the County 10 Sports Network, here with head coach Melinda Cox of the Lady Tigers. And coach, we talked about yesterday, it was more of a good loss than a bad loss.
Yeah, it was. We played pretty well yesterday. You know, we're struggling to score. But overall, the effort, you know, we've talked about being more disciplined, a little bit more intensity, all of those types of things. And I saw some good improvement yesterday from our kids.
Yeah, you know, you were talking about, too, just you got to find that right group of five to start things off. Is it going to be changed again today, or what are we looking like today?
No, I think we've found our starting lineup. And, you know, for me, starting lineup doesn't matter a whole lot. Other people put a lot of emphasis on it. I mean, I think that media puts emphasis on it, the kids put emphasis on it, the parents do, but for me, it's really a matter of who's playing. So we're going to start our 4 seniors in Kiera Friday, and we'll continue with that lineup for a while now, but we've got a different rotation coming in and out, and we're going to roll with that and see how it goes, and I expect good things today.
Yeah, talk about Lyman a little bit. Just what do you know about them? They played yesterday in a really competitive contest against Mountain View. So what do you know about this team? What's the game plan going in? So
Lyman is a good team. They took second in state last year. Jason has been at the helm for a while. He does a nice job with them. They get up and down the floor. They play man-to-man defense, pressure you full court. They've got a really good guard in Sage Bradshaw. She has deep, you know, she's got range and a three-point shot. And they look to drive and dish and do those kinds of things. And, you know, they're a good ball club. But our focus today will really be on handling the basketball ourselves, not turning it over, not allowing second opportunities for them, getting on the boards, and really controlling what we can control. Well, I was going to ask you X Factor, but I think you answered that for me, Coach. Anything else I left out? Anything you want to mention? No, I don't think so. I look for a good game. I mean, the weather's great, and here we are playing basketball, so no place you'd rather be. Awesome, Coach. Thank you for your time. We'll talk to you at the boys' halftime. All right, thanks, Wyatt. Hey, Coach Melinda Cox will step aside, and we'll be back here on the County 10 Sports Network.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Xander's One Stop of Lander wishes the best of luck to all student athletes and sports teams throughout Fremont County. Xander's One Stop has it all: clean gas, ethanol-free fuel, diesel, a variety of household and automotive needs. Stop in for the very best in snacks, lunch, dinner, and much more. Plus, the best liquor selection. And now lottery tickets for the Cowboy Draw, Mega Millions, Powerball, and Lucky for Life. It's all here at Xander's One Stop, 730 East Main, Lander.
Back here on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, also streaming video on the County 10 YouTube and Facebook pages. This is your starting lineup brought to you by Palace Pharmacy, locally owned and locally loved. You can stop in at Palace Pharmacy. You can also visit PalacePharmacyWY.com. We'll give you guys your starting lineup, starting with the Lady Eagles of Lyman.
We've got number 4, senior 5'6", Hallie Blumel. Number 5, a 5'6", senior Bo Gregory. A 5'3", senior number 10, Caroline Bradshaw. A 5'7", junior number 11, Ashton Wells. And a 5'5", senior number 14, Sage Bradshaw.
And that's your starting lineup for the Lady Eagles in their blue uniforms, white numbers and letters and stripes. For the Lady Tigers, this is what it's going to look like tonight. Number 3, Darian Bell, a senior. Also, we're going to see number 23, Megan Winfield, number 24, Kiara Friday, and number 25, Lily Hamilton. And the Lady Tigers in their home whites for the first time since December, as we're going to see Megan Winfield and Bo Gregory at center circle to start things off. As not really a tall player on this team, I guess to say the least. It's going to be controlled by the Lady Tigers. Friday, back up, give it to Norse. He'll be on the near side. Bounce pass, nice inside pass for Bell. It's going to be turnover, though. Turnover number 1 for the Lady Tigers. Bradshaw. Give off here to Wells, top of the paw. We'll swing it right back now to Rose. Rose to Bradshaw. Kick out, and we're going to see a 3-point attempt right there from Wells. That's going to be no good. And we're going to see a double dribble by Megan Winfield.
And that's something that we saw a lot of yesterday, is just the little mistakes, the little ticky-tack mistakes that really have been hurting the Tigers.
Just noticed, too, their leading scorer, if I'm not mistaken, is not on the court in Sage Bradshaw. Not sure exactly what's up with that. And it'll be rebounded by Winfield off the steal. Winfield to Friday, give it to Bell. She's got a 3, she'll take a 3. She will have it go off the back iron and over the backboard.
You got to give credit to Bell to realize where she was at. She had no defenders around her, puts up a 3, does not take a shooter's bounce, and goes over the basket.
7:09 here in quarter number 1. Again, this game's starting a little bit late. Scheduled for a 2 p.m. tip-off. It is 2:36. Here's a shot from Gregory. That's going to be no good. Norris was looking for the basketball, and they're going to say it stays with the Lady Eagles.
It's interesting because it looks like the Lady Tigers are playing a little man-to-man defense here.
Yep, they are starting man-to-man defense. Rose to Gregory. Be going to say stolen? No, and going to have hot potato, and it's going to go out of bounds. The Eagles will turn it over.
So that does help Lander out a little bit, but you're going to see a backcourt defense coming out right away from the Lady Eagles.
Again, they force on the season 28 turnovers. According to the stats, Winfield to Friday, back to North. She'll pop a 2 off the backboard and good.
It's always a good start for the Tigers when they get the first points on the board.
These two teams played twice last season. Lady Tigers won the regular season matchup. Lyman would win the regional championship, giving themselves the 1 seed out of the West. That would help them get to a state championship game where they would fall to Douglas. Norris going to pick up her first foul. And it will be on, I believe, Norris. Yep, that will be her first. Team's first. 6:14 to play. Wells looking for the bounce pass. Bradshaw and will connect on it. And Lady Eagles showing some full court pressure again. Norris stops, pop the 3, goes for the backboard again, can't get it. We'll get her own basket and we'll put it up and good.
Good job by Norris to realize, if there's nobody down there to get my own rebound, I might as well just get it myself.
Blumel crosses the timeline, 5:45 to play. Give it off here to Wells. Wells matched up by Bell. There's a swing pass to Bradshaw. Bradshaw. Waiting, that 5 count almost just went off. Blumel to Rose. Rose, drive in. We'll put up a hook shot. No good. Hamilton will not lose it. They're going to say foul. We'll see who this is on. I'm going to say this is on Blumel for the Lady Eagles.
Going to see a couple Lady Eagles check in Bradshaw and Haley Eldridge check into the ball game.
Oh, there's a couple Bradshaws. I just realized there was 3 of them. One of them on the bench, though, and Sage Bradshaw, not even suited to play. 3-point attempt there from Norris is no good.
And that's also something that Coach talked about, not last week, but the week before against Riverton, is the amount of 3-pointers that they've taken.
Yeah, definitely limited that yesterday. They were able to connect on a lot more 3s. In Pinedale in the wash. Friday pokes it out.
We also saw that quite a bit. A lot of basketballs being poked out of bounds.
Norris trying to go for the steal. Can't get it, though. Eldridge will pull out of bounds.
We're going to see Anderson check into the ball game for the first time. Hamilton will check out.
Anderson had herself a pretty good second quarter last night. Eldridge, and it's going to be a travel as Anderson was trying to rip it out of the hands of Eldridge.
I mean, you got to give credit to Anderson, though, to realize where the ball's at, be able to pick it up and not be called for an over the back.
Norris will have her pass deflected by Briley Bradshaw. And we'll have take 2. Lob pass. Friday will get it. Hand off to Winfield. Now to Anderson. Anderson going to try to take it for a floater for 2. That's good.
Good shot take by Anderson down low in the center of the box there.
Okay, out of bounds. Lady Tigers poke it out. And we're going to get a timeout taken by Lander as they lead 6-2. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here.
Hey, Lander, thanks for tuning in tonight to Sport LVHS Sports. Our broadcasts are made possible by great sponsors like Gamble's at 420 Main, right in the middle of town. Shannon Gamble's has truckloads of furniture waiting just for you, and delivery is always free within 30 miles of the store.
And that's a big shout out to Gamble's and Lander. That does include Riverton with the delivery. 4:37 to play. Riley, Lady Tigers kind of starting the way they want to.
They're definitely starting the way they want to. They've got the lead coming out of the start of the ball game, which is, as Coach always says, that's a bonus for them.
Again, by the looks of it, Lyman without their leading scorer in Sage Bradshaw, who averages 16 points a game. Almost 17 points a game, actually. Lady Tigers take the time now. Just a quick 30-second. Inbound to Rose. She go backcourt, but the timeout allows that. Pass inside to Eldridge. Eldridge going to make a move. Anderson will pick up her first.
They're going to give that to Norse.
Oh, it looked like that was Anderson. So Norse picks up her second.
Which that could have gone either way.
Eldridge will miss the first. We'll see Aislinn Donahue check in. We're going to see 3 Lady Eagles also check in.
Going to see Morgan Anderson, Bo Gregory, and Carolyn Bradshaw all check in for the Lady Eagles.
Second shot, no good. Lady Eagles come up with it. But Bell comes up with the steal. And she's facing pressure from Caroline Bradshaw. Oh. Look, but Anderson will pick up the... There's the foul on Anderson. She gets the illegal screen call. So turnover for the Lady Tigers. It's only their third in the ballgame so far with 4:16 to go. 6-2 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard.
That's their third turnover, third team foul.
Bradshaw to Gregory. Matched up by Bell. Pass inside to Caroline. Bradshaw. Back out. Eldridge will swing it now to Bradley Bradshaw. Back to Eldridge. Bradshaw. Looks. Bounce pass to Bo Gregory. 3:50 to go in quarter number 1. 6-2 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Gregory. Give it out to Bradshaw. Now we'll swing it off to Caroline Bradshaw. Drive in. Eldridge. Lander was looking for the 5-second call a little bit ago. Gregory going to try to take a shot. That's no good. And it's going to go out of bounds. They'll say it's Lady Tiger basketball.
And it's good to see the Lady Tigers having this energy as they've had the lead here for now what appears to be 2 minutes.
Winfield. Friday. Crosses center court. Nice spin move by Friday. She'll slow things down to Bell, top of the key. 3:20 to play in quarter number 1. Bell does pick up her dribble, give it to Donahue, top of the key. Pass inside to Bell. That's a nice pass. Bell will put it up and takes a second, but it goes in.
Good pass right there to give it off to Bell to let her go to work down low in the post. Put up a little floater, get 2 points out of it.
Yeah, they worked on that play last Wednesday, just making the cut move. Works out for them, and it's going to be a travel on the Lady Eagles.
Going to see Kendall McFadden check into the ball game for the Lady Tigers.
She'll check in for Megan Winfield.
We're going to see Paige Rose, Caroline Bradshaw, and Ashton Wells check in for the Lady Eagles.
McFadden inbound to Friday. On the sideline, she does able to get over center court. Inside Anderson at the free throw line. Tries to make a move. She'll take a shot, and we're going to see 2 free throws from Madeline Anderson.
Good job by Anderson to really go to work down low, draw the foul, and be sent to the line to not shoot. They called that one down on the ground.
Oh, they do call it down low. Looked like it was on the shot, but plans change. Inbound to Anderson at the free throw line. Anderson almost with a travel there. Almost a turnover by the Lady Tigers. Friday to Bell near side. Look for the screen from Anderson. There's this pick and roll, and then they're going to say offensive foul on Anderson, so she picks up her second.
That's going to be her second personal, 4th team foul, as we're going to see
Megan Winfield. Put the words, sorry about that. 2:26 to play. Blumel almost turns that over. Bradshaw does recover it. Goes baseline, makes a move, and will score.
Got to give credit to Lyman there for the great ball movement down low.
Caroline Bradshaw, the only points for the Lady Eagles in this one in an 8-4 game on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Friday, drive in, nice pass to Donahue, that's good!
Really good ball movement there by the Lady Tigers to be able to get that pass down low and let them go to work in the post.
Gregory going to pass inside. It's going to be saved there by Wells. Bradshaw does pick it up. And the Lady Eagles will reset things with 95 seconds to play. Rose, drive in, left side. Winfield with the rejection, and it's going to be touched off of Blumel. And Lady Tigers get it.
Good job by Winfield there to really just put her arm up and get all ball and not even think about causing the foul.
Hamilton will check in for the Lady Tigers as they turn it over. And we got to scramble for the basketball, and they're going to say Lyman stepped out of bounds. Rose touched it last. Hamilton will check in for Friday. 10-4 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Lady Tigers lead with 1:25 to play. Winfield will bring it up for the Lady Tigers. Crosses the center circle. Winfield going to try to take it herself. Kick out to McFadden. See Eldridge check in next dead ball. McFadden bounce pass to Bell. We'll keep the basketball. Give it to Winfield. 1:05 to play. Winfield has the ball poked out. McFadden does recover. Under a minute to play. Donahue swing to Bell near side. Looks for the cut by Donahue. It's going to be a turnover. Rose. Bounce pass. Caroline Bradshaw for 3. That's high. No good. We're going to have a jump ball for it. It will stay with the Lady Eagles. There's a deep 3 attempt there from Bradshaw.
Definitely one of the longest threes that I've seen so far this season, taken by anyone.
Yeah, some of the games get played in Casper College in the state tournament. Is that one put up there by Eldridge on the bounce pass play, or the inbound play, excuse me, 35 seconds to play. But I was mentioning the three-point line. They have so many three-point lines. They're going to say it's tipped. Then Bell loses it, and then we're going to see Blumel will put it up, and this lead is already cut down to 2.
You know, it's a hard play to go by right there, as Bell thought that one wasn't tipped at all, and so that's why she didn't pick it up.
Lady Tigers had a 6-point lead. It's cut down to 2. McFadden to Winfield. Winfield almost losing it on the dribble. It's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say Winfield touched it last.
And here we go, talking about the turnovers taken by the Lady Tigers here. There's been a couple of them here and there, as Lyman's going to take a 30-second timeout.
And we will just keep it right here for you folks. Again, we want to give a big shout out to Wyoming Catholic College. They are brought to you by the Tiger basketball broadcast, brought to you by Wyoming Catholic College. They sponsor our academic spotlight every single game. The college salutes all the students and staff at LVHS and wishes them well this school year. As Lindsey Jones from Lander Valley, the student of the week, you can always check those out at county10.com.
Your scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Fremont Therapy in Riverton and Lander. For more than 25 years, Fremont Therapy has been Fremont County's leader in physical and occupational therapy. We are proud to provide experienced clinicals to support our athletes and their families. We wish all Fremont County teams the best of luck this season.
Let's give a big shout out to the Lander Lobos baseball team. They get to host the Pacific Northwest tournament next year in July. So teams from Montana, Idaho, Oregon. If I'm making sure I'm not leaving anybody, I believe Washington is in that too. So that's a pretty cool opportunity. Here's a long pass. Winfield comes out with it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Winfield going to try and put it up, and no, can't get it in. That's how the first quarter will end. Lady Tigers lead this one. 10-8 will step aside. Second quarter action coming up. It's Lady Tiger basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families. Our locally owned clinics offer a wide range of specialties like aquatic, vestibular, and pediatric therapy. On staff, we have specialists certified in dry needling, sports and orthopedic therapy, and a certified hand therapist now seeing patients both in Riverton and Lander. Our women's health specialists can help with everything from incontinence to pre- and postpartum care. Our 6 locations in western Wyoming are all built for physical and aquatic therapy. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, go to FremontTherapyGroup.com.
It's time to welcome Sutherland's Home and Garden Fall Catalog. It's full of hundreds of deals to help you save, including special fall buys, ideas, how-tos, and more. Win big! Sign up in-store for your chance to win a $5,000 Sutherland's shopping spree. See store for details. Get up to 24 months special financing with your Sutherland's credit card. See store for details. Sutherland's Fall Catalog is full of can't-miss deals. Stop by the store and pick one up today.
Hey there, this is Senior Darian Bell, and I want to thank you and the entire community for being a supporter of Lander Athletics and Lander basketball this season.
10-8 as we start the second quarter. Lady Tigers lead this one. It'll be Lady Tiger basketball to start quarter number 2. Wyatt Branchka joined alongside Riley Bouillon, Christian Corona on the camera. Big shout out to Jared Anderson at radio control. Winfield drive in. Hamilton falls down, basically taking a defensive charge there.
You're going to get a foul there on Hallie Blumel. That's going to be her second personal third team foul here in the second quarter.
Friday with the inbound, near side on the corner. Friday to Winfield, pump fake 3. Going to try spin, pass for Donahue's no good. McFadden does come up with it. Winfield. Top of the key. Give it off here to Donahue. Again, first time the Lady Tigers have played since they hosted the Lander Classic. And we're going to get a timeout taken by head coach Melinda Cox. A 60-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second one. This is Lady Tiger basketball. 7:22 to go. 10-8 your score.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's Pregame Show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
Hey Tiger fans, this is senior Layla Norris, and you're listening to Lander Valley Basketball in County 10.
10-8 your score, 7:22 to play in the second quarter, and Lady Tigers do take that full timeout as they couldn't get a possession going on that.
Yeah, I mean, they had no possession on that. Hamilton got basically run over down low in the paint just right before the timeout. So, you know, they lose the ball they have the ball, and they're just looking to do something with it.
It's going to be on the baseline after Hamilton took I would say a defensive charge on the play. Inbound on the scorer's table, Winfield. Then a Lady Eagle come right behind. That was Blumel. McFadden looks to Winfield. Winfield will stop. Had a lane. Pass inside, basically backwards. It's going to be turnover, though. Bradshaw will come up with it. Rephrase that, Caroline Bradshaws. Both Bradshaws are out there right now. Wells to Bradshaw. Pass it out to Blumel. Top of the key, guarded by McFadden. Here's a drive-in, kick out. Bradshaw pump fake twice on the three. Back out to Blumel. She'll launch a three, high arcing. Hits the top of the backboard. It's going to end up in the hands of Briley Bradshaw. She'll put it up and tie things up.
She'll tie things up. Good passing there by Lyman. Just getting the ball inside, letting that shot go up.
Winfield to Donahue to St. Clair, and that's going to be another turnover.
Going to see Bell check in for the Lady Tigers.
Darian Bell has a couple of points so far in the ball game.
Donahue will check out.
Going to see Gregory check in for Caroline Bradshaw.
Rose will also check back in for the Lady Eagles.
6:26 to play in a tie ball game at 10 apiece. Pass inside. Eldridge will give the Lady Eagles the lead.
And that's that full court press that Lander's really trying to play that's not working out so far.
We're going to see Kiara Lincoln check in. Next dead ball. We're going to have a jump ball. Or is it going to be foul?
Foul's going to be on Rose. That's going to be her first personal?
That will be her first.
Hamilton checks out. Lincoln checks in.
McFadden will inbound to Bell. 6:10 to play. Bell. Top of the key. Looks for St. Clair. Can't control it for a moment. We'll get the basketball back. Bell. Far side. Will look to go baseline. Continues to go. Kick. Look for Winfield. That's going to be a turnover. Bell almost gets the steal. It'll be Wells who brings it up for the Lady Tigers. She crosses the center circle. Wells continues to hold the basketball. We'll give it off here to Briley Bradshaw. Inside, it's going to be poked out there by Lincoln, and then coming up with it is Wells, and they're going to say offensive foul.
And you can tell Kiara Lincoln's really fired up on that one as she really just kind of stood there and let it happen.
Going to see a whole new 5 for Lander Valley check in. Brenna Lincoln, Hayden Goggles, Kiara Friday, Layla Norse, and Aislinn Donahue. The 5 for the Lady Tigers after whole new substitution comes in. Norse to Goggles. Lady Tigers trying to beat the full court pressure. Friday does come up with it. She'll look for a long two. Back iron no good. Balls will come up with it. Friday will poke it for a turnover. And Lincoln will have the basketball. Goggles, 3. Good!
Good shot take there by Goggles. You realize where she was at and where her defender was to put that 3 ball up and in.
Rose will give it off here to Bradshaw. She'll try to respond. Can't do it. Friday comes up with it, and then we're going to get a foul.
Foul's going to be on Gregory. That's going to be her 3rd personal. Sixth team foul. Excuse me, that's our second personal. Sixth team foul here in the second quarter.
The Lady Tiger basketball Friday took a hard fall. She does get back up, though. Norse to Lincoln. Lincoln was looking for Goggles. It'll be a out-of-bounds plays. It will retain with the Lady Tigers. So they lead 13-12 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Friday will inbound again. Or Norse, excuse me. Lincoln will travel after she stumbled a little bit, got her feet underneath. And turnover for the Lady Tigers.
That's one of the few turnovers we've seen so far in this ball game. Is that something that the Lady Tigers have been working on?
4:50 to play in quarter number 2 in the first half. And one of the few basketball games happening in the state of Wyoming. Wells, top of the key. Matched up there by Norse. We'll swing it to Eldridge. Pass inside to Gregory. She's going to have her shot blocked, or deflected, excuse me, the foul on the play. And Brenna Lincoln will pick up her first.
That'll be her first personal, fifth team foul. So now the Lady Tigers going to have to start looking out for the fouls that they're giving us. They've got 5. 2 more will put Lyman in the bonus.
Gregory will make the first. Lady Tigers are 1 foul away from bonus. Lyman doesn't have anything to give up. Gregory goes 2 of 2. And we're back to another lead change. Lincoln can't get the inbound turnover. Norse will poke it out. Friday will come up with it. And she almost loses the basketball. Winfield will check in next at ball. Under 4:20 to play. Goggles, can she go 2 for 2? No. Donahue, put back. That's no good. And then Eldridge will come up with it.
Good defense by the Lady Tigers. They're trying to trap that down low on the backcourt defense.
Shot there from Rose, no good. Donahue comes up with it. And we'll go out of bounds. Lady Tigers will retain possession.
Winfield and McFadden will check back into the ballgame for the Lady Tigers. Friday and Lincoln will check out.
Lady Tiger basketball on the sideline. 3:57 to play. They're down by 1. 14-13 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Inbound will go to Goggles. Go across the paw. Goggles to McFadden on the corner. Will bring the basketball back up. Does lose it for a moment, though. And then somehow getting that and corralling it is Winfield, and giving the assist for Donahue to score.
Good assist down low. Good awareness by Donahue to put that shot up.
Lead change number 5 in the ball game. 15-14 with 3:30 to play. Eldridge looks. Goggles trying to come in. Wells will get it now. Here's a handoff to Rose. She'll drive in. Has a lane. She'll take it. That's no good. And she will basically knock it out of bounds. Lady Tiger basketball. We'll see a whole new 5 for Lyman check in. Norse will football throw that to Goggles. Winfield to Donahue again.
I mean, you talk about ball movement, and the Tigers have really figured out their ball movement to go from basically half court to the top and then down low.
17-14, and another turnover as Winfield will poke it out. Norse will come up with it. Norse looks for Winfield. That's going to be, I believe it's going to be tipped, and it's going to be Lady Tiger basketball because it was tipped. No backcourt violation. That will be a foul on Riley Bradshaw. That should be her first. And it's bonus for the Lady Tigers is Hayden Goggles. We'll go shoot a pair. Or excuse me, we'll shoot 1 and 1.
As we see Morgan Anderson, Riley Madsen.
Seeing a whole new 5 for the Lady Eagles. Some players in the JV that we don't have on the roster are in. Goggles will look to convert the first 1-1. She does.
Caroline Bradshaw is also out there.
It's going to be Riley Hazel, number 21. A freshman for Lyman in the ballgame. Goggles converts goes 2 of 2. That was the first trip for the Lady Tigers in this one. They have a 5-point lead. Bradshaw, pass out now for 2-point shot to Anderson. That's no good. Winfield will come up with the basketball. And she'll try to bring it up. She does face some pressure. Now give it off to Goggles. Pass inside Norse, wide open. Can she get it? No. Puts a rebound. That's no good either. 2 putback attempts. That's no good. And the basketball is rolling. Heisel will pass it off, and that's going to be good from Madsen. Which we saw a game of hot potato there for just a moment. Another turnover for the Lady Tigers. Bradshaw, kick out now. Here's a shot from Madsen for 3. That's no good. And we're going to have a foul on the play. Is it going to be on the ground? I believe they will say so.
They're going to call that foul down on the ground. That foul is going to be on Winfield. That's going to be her first personal 6th team foul. So now Lander's got to watch out with only 1:49 left here in the second. They get one more foul.
Yeah, no fouls to give. 1960 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. McFadden will poke it out. Belay Eagle basketball inbound now to Heisel. Heisel, top of the key, pass off now to Anderson. Bradshaw inside. Lady Tigers are surrounding them. Heisel for 3. Back iron. No good. Winfield hits it off the backboard and basically uses that to rebound. Winfield to Norse. And Norse is going to get pushed by Bradshaw.
Going to see a couple Lady Eagles check in on top of that. St. Clair will check in for the Lady Tigers.
Caroline Bradshaw picks up her first. It's not showing on the scoreboard, but we're going to see a couple substitutions come in.
Wells and Rose will check in for the Lady Eagles.
Norris at the charity stripe. Second trip for the Lady Tigers in this one. Norris will miss the 1-and-1 opportunity. Bradshaw came up with the rebound. Briley Bradshaw, excuse me. Here's a 3 from Wells. That's short. Rysdale will put it up and good. And it's now 19-18. Donahue wide open, and she will convert it.
Good pass there by Goggles to give that off to Donahue, realizing where she was at and with nobody around her to get 2 points out of it.
Fan was trying to make a steal, can't do it. Caroline Bradshaw launches a 3, misses everything. Wells will come up with it, and she'll bring it out. Wells, inside pass, wide open is Blumel, and she'll get the score.
Little confusion down low on the Lady Tigers, as that one was a wide open layup.
Winfield, Donahue, can she go again? No, pass to Norse. Norse will look for a 2-point shot, that's good. Norse was 6 in the ball game. Wells going to try to drive in and make a response. Can't do it. Goggles will end up with the basketball. Winfield has it deflected, gets it right back. She'll lose the basketball. Turnover number 12 for the Lady Tigers. Caroline Bradshaw's got 1 to beat. That's McFadden, converts. McFadden to Goggles. Goggles, lob it to Donahue. Lady Tigers have a 3-on-1. Winfield going to try to take it. It's going to go out of bounds. Lady Eagles will have the basketball. A great 3-on-1 opportunity just missed there.
The officials are going to talk this one over. The one standing nearest to the table thought there was a couple seconds left on the clock before that ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, the half is over. And they will say halftime. Lady Tigers have a 1-point lead entering the halftime intermission. We'll step aside. This is Lady Tiger basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
The Lander community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give them a call at 307-332-7184.
RE/MAX All-Star Realtors are proud to sponsor sports across Fremont County for the 22-23 season. RE/MAX All-Star Realtors was founded in 1991 with the goal of doing real estate in a way that would make our clients' lives as easy and uninterrupted as possible. They've completed many transactions involving residential, commercial, vacant lots, farm and ranch, and investment properties, and can help you with any goal you might have regarding any of these today. RE/MAX All-Star Realtors, 938 West Main Street, Riverton. See them online at remaxriverton.com.
Elevate Rehab's founding principle on you is evident from your first visit to the last. Our practice model ensures treatment as you deserve, a private one-on-one session with a licensed therapist the entire visit, every visit. All therapists hold advanced credentialing, including 2 certified hand therapists, an orthopedic clinical specialist, an MDT therapist, as well as pelvic floor and pregnancy rehab offerings. With over 100 years of combined experience between our 7 clinicians, Elevate is your ticket to health. Find us in Lander or DuBois and visit our website or Facebook page. Choose Elevate Rehab to elevate your outcome.
This is Lillian Hamilton from the Lander Tiger basketball team, and you're listening to the home of Lander sports this season on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM on county10.com.
1 point lead for the Lady Tigers, 23-22 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. And Riley, what a half for the Lady Tigers to start things off.
Definitely a big half. They really came out today to play ball. I mean, from what we just saw, they're really giving it their all.
Yeah, both teams did not even have 24 hours rest before this game. Tigers did fall to Pinedale. Lyman fell to Mountain View in their matchup. That one went into overtime, so a little bit more. Weather still not being friendly right now, but take a look at some of the first half numbers. Riley, here's an interesting stat, and again, all stats that we present right now are unofficial. 10 of 17 shooting for the Lady Tigers, but they're just bunnies.
They're putting up as many shots as they can. They're also really getting ball movement, and this is the best ball movement we've seen all season. I mean, they're beating Lyman's press, because what they do is they pass it in, they get it to the paw, and then from the paw they go to the top of the arc, and then the top of the arc down low. And that's the first time we've seen this all season.
Yep. Looking at some point totals, Donahue has 8, and Orse with 6. Goggles with 5. She connected on a 3 as soon as she came into the ball game. Anderson has 2, and Darian Bell with 2 as well. The Lady Tigers scored 10 points in the first quarter compared to Lyman's 8. And Riley, the Lady Tigers are keeping up the pace with the Lady Eagles in that second quarter, although Lady Eagles have the score advantage, 14-13 in that one as well. Taking a look at some of the point leaders, Caroline Bradshaw with 6, Blumel with 4, Eldridge also with 4, and then you got Bo Gregory, Madsen, and Briley Bradshaw with 2 apiece. And again, we're not saying this to make excuses or anything like that, but Sage Bradshaw, their leading scorer, has not been in the ball game. She's actually not even dressed out for this one.
She's not dressed out for this one, which was kind of a shock to both of us. But it's, the Lady Tigers are taking that to their advantage right now.
Yeah, definitely. Take advantage of what you can have. And also, when you get to be home for the first time, you don't have to have that long 3-hour travel. I think they've gone over South Pass multiple times to Mountain View.
Too many times.
And I don't even think it's been more than twice.
They've only done it twice, but it feels like it's been a month's worth.
The long road trips. You got the Big Horn Classic. You got Douglas for the boys. The boys haven't been here since beginning of December. That's how long it's been for the boys. Again, that game is happening after the conclusion of the girls' game, as we got that one as well. 4:23, we'll step aside for a quick time now. Lady Tigers basketball, they lead 23-20. This is the County 10 Sports Network.
As At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing.
Walk on a pathway instead of the road.
Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone. Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming and Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stands.
Palace Pharmacy of Lander is proud to be this year's starting lineup sponsor and supports athletics all across Fremont County. Palace Pharmacy in Lander is locally owned and locally loved. Palace Pharmacy combines high-quality products with personalized care. They strive to help you reach your health and wellness goals. Stop into Palace Pharmacy, 1255 Main Street, Lander, or see them online at palacepharmacywy.com.
Hey Tiger fans, this is senior Megan Winfield and you're listening to Lander Valley Basketball on County 10.
23-22, Lady Tigers up by 1 at the half, 3:05 left in the halftime intermission. Riley, with weather happening, not a lot of things are happening, but one of the biggest wrestling events in the state of Wyoming is happening right now.
Ronthon is going on in Riverton. There's still 38 teams competing in that event. Some of them from Fremont County, being Wyoming Indian, Wind River. Thermopolis is not in Fremont County. I wrote that down on accident. Shoshone, Riverton, Lander, Grable, DuBois. Those are all Fremont County teams playing in that, or playing. They don't play and wrestle.
Compete in that one, but yeah, championship rounds happening today as well, but basketball seeing some also cancellation, but Shoshone does have a matchup.
Shoshone does play today at 3 p.m. against Big Piney. That's going to happen here. That should have tipped off 15 minutes ago. They also, that is the girls' game. The boys will play at 4:30. As far as other games go, the Riverton was supposed to be at number 2 Cheyenne East. That game was canceled. Number 4 Kemmer was supposed to be at Wind River. That game was canceled. DuBois was supposed to be at Metis. That game was postponed as far as the girls go. As far as boys go, number 3 Riverton was supposed to be at number 1 Cheyenne East. That game was canceled. Grable at number 3 Tongue River. That game was postponed. Big Piney again at Shoshone. That game will tip off at 4:30. Means that game does not go overboard. And then DuBois will be at Metis. That game was postponed. So that's all of basketball for today. There was games played yesterday, though.
Yeah, there was a lot more games happening yesterday. Lady Tigers and Lander Tiger boys just fortunate to get to have the couple of games as well. We're going to take one more final timeout. Second half coming up. 23-22. Lady Tigers trying to get their first win in quad play. This is Lady Tiger basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care support Fremont County athletics. We are a locally owned, multi-specialty healthcare group that is proud to serve the Lander and Riverton communities. Our goal is to provide convenient quality care for all ages. We offer a wide array of services including family and internal medicine, pediatrics, women's care, and urgent care. Additionally, we have on-site labs, echocardiograms, stress tests, x-ray, and ultrasound in both communities. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care are here for you in Fremont County. Let's stay healthy together.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to be a supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Brown Sugar is a locally owned and operated restaurant located in downtown Riverton. Their passion is coffee and locally sourced foods. Be sure to stop in for dinner.
Keeping you connected with Tiger basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
23-22. We start the second half of basketball. Lyman will start things off with the basketball. Rose, pass inside to Blue Mel on the key. Will pass a kick out to Gregory. Gregory, drive in, back out to Blue Mel. 7:45 as we enter the second half. Gregory looks, give it off to Wells. Wells will back up and Lady Eagles will reset things.
Lady Eagles just trying to get their offense going here. Is like we talked at halftime, the Lady Tigers really picking up their defense.
Well, here's a pass to Gregory. She'll take a 2 and knock it down, and that's another lead change.
Gregory. That ball's going to be stolen by the Lady Eagles as Blue Mole puts one up for 2 points.
It's going to give the Lady Eagles a 3-point lead, 26-23. Winfield thought about a 3, doesn't take it. Give off to Norse. swing it to Winfield. Cross-court pass that off to Friday. Friday back to Bell. Bell will pass it right back. Norse takes a couple dribbles, pass inside to Hamilton. She'll kick it back out to Friday. Friday to Bell. Bell pump fake three, back out to Winfield. Now we'll pass it to Friday. Charity stripe shot. That's good.
Good shot take there by Friday to realize where she was at compared to where her defender was. Put that shot up and get 2 points out of it.
Here, Friday's first bucket of the ball game cuts the lead to 1 for Lyman. 6:27 to play. Blumel gets it poked out by Bell. That's going to go out of bounds. He'll stay with Lyman, though.
A good defense there by Bell to really be able to put pressure on the ball like that, knock it out of bounds.
Trying to see if we got some updates for Fremont County. So far, no update as far as score-wise go for basketball action. Lander Indoor Track scheduled to be in Laramie. Again, there's a lot of road closures happening as well. As we want to remind you guys to make sure you check your maps, check everything just to get the information. Wells drive in for 2, takes the bounce, and it will give the home team the hometown discount bounce as they get up the basketball. Norse, and she will travel with that one.
Norse just taking one too many steps there, trying to, little pop, stop, and shot.
5:50 to play in a 26-25 ball game. Lander looking for their first quad win of the season. And this is kind of fortunate for Lander. They don't have to make these games up because the games against Lyman, Pinedale, and Mountain View all count. That shot no good. Wells will end up with the rebound. Bradshaw pass inside to Blumel. Bell will try to jump early and will pay the price for it as Blumel will connect. 28-25 now. Bell, 3. No good. Winfield with the bucket. And she gets the rebound.
Good rebound there by Winfield to be able to get that ball basically with no conception of where it was at and put it up and get 2 points out of it.
See a couple Lady Eagles check in. Next dead ball. We'll also see a couple Lady Tigers check in as well. Rose will back up, get this offense set. And there's a travel. And Rose knew immediately she did that.
Anderson and McFadden to check into the ball game for the Lady Tigers.
Lady Tigers looking to give themselves back the lead.
Haley Eldridge and Briley Bradshaw to check in for the Lady Eagles.
Bell will bring it up. 6 lead changes, 3 ties in the ball game so far. Bell picks up her dribble, give it off here to McFadden. Can't corral the basketball, does now with 4:40 to play. McFadden looks for Winfield too high, and it's going to be another turnover for the Lady Tigers.
Lady Tigers looking to play a little bit of a backcourt defense on the 1-2-1-1.
Wells to Briley Bradshaw. Looks, and she'll travel right there, and that's another turnover.
We're going to see Donahue check back into the ball game for the Lady Tigers. Bell will come out.
4:25 to play in the third. McFadden will inbound to Winfield. Crosses center court. Gets the screen. Winfield to McFadden. That was almost stolen there by Blumel. McFadden looking to Winfield again. Lady Eagles still playing that man-to-man. Norse inside of McFadden. That's going to be poked out, and it's going to be last touch by a Lady Eagle.
So that does help Lander out a little bit as it stays in their favor. It is underneath their basket.
Lady Tigers have only connected on 1 3-point shot in the game. McFadden to Donahue. Donahue to Winfield. Winfield going to take a 3. It gets deflected, though. And it's Briley Bradshaw all the way. Winfield was trying to poke it out, and Lee goes up to 3. Briley Bradshaw with her second bucket of the ball game. She's got 4. I think it was out of bounds. Lady Tigers will retain possession.
Caroline Bradshaw with the poke out there for the Lady Eagles.
Winfield gets the inbound. 3:47 to play. It's a screen from Anderson. That's going to be a turnover. I think Winfield was thinking Anderson was going to go one way. Caroline Bradshaw is going to make him pay off the fast court pressure, or fast court offense. 32-27. Winfield loses it. Was looking for Norris, and you're going to get a backcourt violation. That will be a turnover, as Norris is just going to let that roll.
Which is going to hurt them a little bit because that ball's going to be down on the baseline now for the Lady Eagles. Just going to see a couple Lady Eagles check in, couple Lady Tigers as Friday checks in, Winfield checks out.
Timeout. Full timeout taken by Lander Valley. We'll step aside. 3:20 to play. Lady Eagles are looking to keep their run going. 32-27. This is Lady Tiger basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Xander's One Stop of Lander wishes the best of luck to all student athletes and sports teams throughout Fremont County. Xander's One Stop has it all. Clean gas, ethanol-free fuel, diesel, a variety of household and automotive needs. Stop in for the very best in snacks, lunch, dinner, and much more. Plus, the best liquor selection. And now lottery tickets for the Cowboy Draw, Mega Millions, Powerball, and Lucky for Life. It's all here at Xander's One Stop, 730 East Main, Lander.
Back here on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM. Also streaming video on the County 10 YouTube and Facebook pages. That was Bradley Bradshaw who attempted a 3. Anderson came up with the rebound, and that's going to be a jump ball. Favors Lander. Seeing some substitutions as well, as Kiara Lincoln also into the ball game. She'll get the inbound, pass it to Norris. Pressure for the Lady Eagles on a front court pressure. Lincoln crosses timeline, 3:06 to play here. Get it off to Friday. Friday going to take the screen from Norris. That could have easily been a moving screen on that one.
Very easily could have been a moving screen, wasn't though.
Donahue, pass inside to Lincoln. She'll try to put up a shot. That's no good. Bradshaw comes up with the basketball. Pass off here to Gregory. Looks for the inside pass. That's going to be out of bounds. So we're seeing a lot more Lady Eagles in the ball game. So I'm seeing a number 23. We do not have a number 23 on the roster, on either roster that I have. Anderson will put it up and good.
Good job by Anderson to put that shot up and get 2 points out of it.
Rose brings it up for the Lady Eagles. We'll swing it to Bradshaw. Inside, Gregory puts it up, and we're going to say jump ball. Lady Eagles will have it on the baseline.
This does help Lander out, as the next jump ball will go in their favor.
2:18 to play in the third. Inbound, Eldridge. Bounce, basically taps it to Anderson with the rejection. Here's Norris. And we'll slow it down as the Lady Eagle defense immediately gets into the offensive side, and there was a turnover. Rose. Bradshaw, pump fake, tries to drive in, and we're going to get a push on the ground. And I think we're going to get Lincoln for the foul.
They will give Lincoln the foul there. That's going to be her first team foul.
Inbound will go to Eldridge. Pass out now to Bradley Bradshaw. 3-point attempt in and out. No good. Here's a putback, and they're going to say foul. We'll see a couple free throw attempts coming.
Going to see McFadden check in at the next dead ball. That foul's going to go against Norse. That's going to be her third personal. Second team foul here in the third quarter.
Again, we do not have a number 23 on the roster, as she's at the free throw line to shoot 2. We'll knock in the first.
So McFadden and Winfield to check in. Friday and Norris to check out for the Lady Tigers here in the third quarter.
See one more free throw here. It's up and good. Lead back up to 5. Lincoln, McFadden going way too fast. It's going to be a turnover.
And that's been a couple quick turnovers here for the Lady Tigers. Whether it's a ball that's knocked off a foot, knocked out of bounds, you name it.
Just got to slow things down just a little bit. You're still in this game, 34-29. 1:42 to play. You've been able to go on some runs in this one. Pass inside Eldridge. She's going to be called for a late foul. And Eldridge go to the line and shoot 2.
Foul's going to be on Lincoln. That's going to be her second personal. Third team foul here in the third quarter.
Lyman has not committed a foul at all. That might help pay dividends later on. Eldridge will knock in the first. And we're going to see a whole new 5 for Lyman to check in.
Wells, Rose, Anderson.
See Bradshaw check in for the shooter as Eldridge will look to knock in one more. Eldridge this season, 31%. We're going to have a foul committed on Lyman.
Foul's going to be on Anderson.
As Adeline Anderson gets the rebound. Eldridge goes 1 of 2. 5 of 8 for the Lady Eagles in this one. Inbound to Lincoln. We'll pass it to McFadden. And again, just going way too fast. And it causes another turnover. Basketball still on the ground. Finally picked up by Lyman. Blumel going to take it. And Anderson will have a foul.
Yep, Anderson will take another foul there. So that puts Anderson in a little bit of foul trouble here.
She's got 3. See Bell and Hamilton check in. Blumel will miss the first.
We're also going to see Friday check back into the ball game for the Lady Tigers. Anderson, Lincoln, and McFadden to check out.
Yeah, that full court pressure by the Lady Eagles, Riley, is just making them go way too fast right now.
Definitely making them go way too fast. Just losing all ball control as Lyman comes up with the rebound there. Wells takes it.
Wells to Bradshaw. We'll pass it off now to Rizel. And we're going to get a foul. That's the 15th foul for Lander.
Foul's going to go on Donahue.
Donahue picks up her first.
Fifth.
We'll say the Eagles get the inbound. And then Friday rips it out. Give it off to Bell. Bell will be fouled. They're going to get Blumel with the foul.
That's going to be her third personal. Second team foul here in the third quarter. Just 1:13 left. 35-29 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Lady Eagles on top.
Hamilton look to put it up. Can't get it though. Bradshaw will come up with it. Bradshaw looks to drive in. Bounce pass it to Rizel. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by a Lady Tiger. 1:02 to play in the third. Rizel will inbound, giving it to Anderson. She'll look for a two-point shot. That's no good. Friday will come up with the rebound. And we're going to get a traveling call.
Kind of an interesting call there as that ball was knocked out of her hands as we're going to see a sub come in. Rose checks back into the ball game for the Lady Eagles as Anderson checks out.
Under a minute to play in the third. 35-29. Lead still at 6 for the Lady Eagles. Blumel, kick to Wells, and then Hamilton is going to be called for the foul as she pushed on the play. Should be her first.
That is her first personal, 6th team foul. So now you got to give worries to Landers. They get one more foul. That puts Lyman in the bonus.
47.3 to play, inbound to Rose. Give it to Caroline Bradshaw. Now we'll look for Rizel. Bell will come up with the steal. Bell's going to take it herself. Look for Winfield and then turnover. Blumel looks for the save on the shot. Can't get it. Hamilton will come up with the rebound. 22 to play. Winfield, and then we're going to get a...
They're going to give a bench warning to Lyman.
And Lyman's just laughing about it. Not sure exactly what they were saying, but apparently the ref has been fed up with it. Winfield inbound. Friday. 16 to play. Lady Tigers can hold for the final shot if they want. Down by 6. Bell. Friday. She'll look for a 3. She'll take the 3. No. Back iron, no good. Bradshaw will come up with it. 3 seconds. Rizel to Winfield with the steal, and that's going to be how the quarter ends. As the Lady Tigers, after having a 1-point lead at the end of the half, trail by 6, entering the 4th. This is Lady Tiger basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care support Fremont County athletics. We are a locally owned, multi-specialty healthcare group that is proud to serve the Lander and Riverton communities. Our goal is to provide convenient quality care for all ages. We offer a wide array of services including family and internal medicine, pediatrics, women's care, and urgent care. Additionally, we have on-site labs, echocardiograms, stress tests, x-ray, and ultrasound in both communities. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care are here for you in Fremont County. Let's stay healthy together.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to be a supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Brown Sugar is a locally owned and operated restaurant located in downtown Riverton. Their passion is coffee and locally sourced foods. Be sure to stop in for dinner service and look for a new menu coming soon. Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery. See them online at brownsugarcoffeeroastery.com or stop in at 203 East Main Street, Riverton.
Keeping you connected with Tiger basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
Final quarter coming, 35-29. As we were trying to get a number on 23 for the Lady Eagles. We were not able to do that during the break. Final quarter, Lincoln will lose the basketball. Goggles is trying to pick it up. It's going to be a turnover by the Lady Tigers. Eldridge will come up with it. And just like that, a wasted possession by Lander Valley. 7:40 to go. Bradshaw, cross court to Blumel, pass inside. Norse will come up with it. Goggles, and they're going to say travel first before Bradshaw can commit the foul. And right back to Lyman. And a full timeout taken by Lander. We'll take one as well. 35-29, 7:31 to play. This is Lady Tiger basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Catch the game on your phone or the comfort of your home living room. Tiger basketball is streaming all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
7:31 to play, 35-29 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. 7:31 to play. Riley, just already turnovers are starting to become an issue for the Lady Tigers.
It almost just feels like it's been one turnover after the other after the other.
Wells will inbound. Norse will poke it out. It will stay with Lyman, though.
Good job by Norse to realize where that ball was in the air to knock it out of bounds.
Blumel will inbound to Rose. Again, Lady Tigers looking to get their first quad win of the season. Their first quad game at home, too. Anderson will come up with the steal. Goggles. He's got a 2-on-1. She wants to take a Euro step. No call. There's a shot from St. Clair. That's no good. And then we're going to have a jump ball. It will favor Lyman.
Jump ball favoring Lyman, so hurts Lander a little bit starting off the fourth quarter here.
Approaching a minute into the fourth. Get no score yet by either team. Lander had only 4 points in that third quarter compared to 13 by Lyman. That's why this lead makes it 35-29. Rose will reset things, traffic. Wells, bounce pass to Blumel. It's going to be out of bounds. Lincoln poked it out. Stays with Lyman.
You got to give credit to Lincoln, though, to kind of hang out down low in the corner and poke that ball out of bounds.
Blumel will inbound. Will cross-court pass that to Bradshaw. She's got a wide-open three and will make it.
3 for Bradshaw.
Lincoln has it stolen. Gregory will put it up for 2, and she's got 5 straight points. We're going to see some Lady Tigers check in next dead ball. They're now down 40-29, and it's going to be a travel call.
Lady Tigers checking in. We've got Friday and Bell to check in. St. Clair and Lincoln to check out.
Lyman working on pulling away from this one with 6:10 to go. This game was Landers at half in a 1-point game. 23-22 was the score. Eldridge for 3. No good. Wells will come up with it. Bradshaw to Eldridge. That's good.
Eldridge definitely taking that height to an advantage as she's 6'2".
Bell inside of Norse. Norse to Goggles. Goggles now will bounce pass inside to Anderson. She'll look for a 2, and that's good.
Good step back shot for Anderson to get 2 points out of it.
42-31 the score. Bradshaw pass inside. Norse is going to cause a jump ball. It will favor Lander. Again, Riley, only 2 charity stripe trips. 2 of 3 for free throws in this one for Lander Valley. Lyman has had 10 opportunities. They've only converted on 5 of them. Goggles across the center line. Matched up there by Rose. Pass inside Anderson. Anderson making a couple moves. She'll try to put one up. That's no good. Winfield will come up. She'll have 2 opportunities.
Almost like you spoke that one into existence, as Winfield will be sent to the line to shoot 2.
First strip for Winfield. And she's got 2 points in the ballgame so far. Will miss the first. It bounces off the front iron.
As that foul was on Caroline Bradshaw. That's her first personal. 3rd team foul here in the fourth quarter for the Eagles.
73% on the season. Winfield will miss both. Norse will come up with it. And then we have an issue, and that is not what you hope to see, as Norse got hit in the knee with her brace on, and we're going to step aside for a timeout. We'll be back after this. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing.
Walk on a pathway instead of the road.
Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone. Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stand.
Palace Pharmacy of Lander is proud to be this year's starting lineup sponsor and supports athletics all across Fremont County. Palace Pharmacy in Lander is locally owned and locally loved. Palace Pharmacy combines high-quality products with personalized care. They strive to help you reach your health and wellness goals. Stop into Palace Pharmacy, 1255 Main Street, Lander, or see them online at palacepharmacywy.com.
Back here on KOVE 1330 AM 107.7 FM. Streaming video on the County 10 YouTube and Facebook pages as Layla Norse injured on the play. And that was the knee with her brace. It was on, so that not look good. I don't know sure exactly what happened. She got the rebound, was bringing it up, and then she went on the floor. So hopefully she is okay. Coming in for her will be Kendall McFadden in a 42-31 ball game. Wells will bring it to the top of the key. Matched up there by Bell. Now we'll give it off to Blumel. Blumel will drive in, looks for the two-point shot. She'll be fouled.
Foul's going to go against McFadden.
That'll be her first.
First foul.
4:47 to play. As Adam Simon talks with head coach Melinda Cox. Blumel will make the first. One more. It's a 13-point game now. Bell makes a spin move, drops Blumel. Give it off to Goggles. Goggles. Pass inside, it's deflected, turnover. Wells will come up with it. Blumel will kick you out well. She'll take the three. That's no good. Winfield will come up with it. And Anderson can't make it. Linda Cox is looking for the foul. The Lander crowd also looking for one. Bradshaw will pass inside to Eldridge, and then they're going to get that call.
Foul's going to be on Goggles.
That will be her first.
I'm going to see Donahue check in after the first free throw, and a couple Lady Eagles check in after the first free throw.
Eldridge will launch the first, make it in.
Going to see Gregory and Riley Bradshaw check into the ball game for the Lady Eagles.
Aislinn Donahue checks in for Lander. We're going to see some movement on the line, and the Eagles are about to play with 7 on the court. They do get that fixed, though. Second free throw attempt, no good. McFadden will come up with the basketball. She'll bring it up. McFadden. Bell. Look. Can't find anybody. Pass inside to Anderson. Anderson trying to make a couple moves, and we're going to get a foul.
Foul is going to be called down low on the ground. They're going to give that one off to Blumel. That's going to be her fourth personal, so that puts her in a little bit of foul trouble. Fourth team foul here in the fourth quarter.
McFadden looks. We'll just lob it out to Winfield. Under 4 to play. 14-point game. Winfield 3. Good off the bank.
Good three ball there by Winfield.
Cuts the lead to 11. Gregory guarded by Bell. That's going to be a turnover by Lyman. McFadden will have it go out of bounds, but it was poked out by Blumel. Gotta hope maybe that three gives a spark the Lady Tigers need. Winfield trying to make a move. Looks to go inside. Loses it. And they're going to say jump ball. I believe they will. It's going to say Lyman basketball. 3:22 to play.
See head coach calling for the full court presser, man-to-man.
Riley Bradshaw looking to get the inbound pass. She'll get it. Donahue almost causing the foul. Bradshaw to Blumel. Blumel will cross the timeline. 3:15 to play now. 45-34. Looks for the inside pass, and it's going to be turnover.
Now this is almost an opportunity for Lander to kind of pull things together and come back with it as the score is only 45-34.
Yeah, game definitely not over. Bell to Donahue. That gets poked out. Donahue looking to save it. They're going to say it was last touch there by Bradshaw. It'll be Lady Tiger basketball on their bench. Again, the boys game happening as they're watching the rest of this one. Anderson Drive in, we'll put up a 2. It takes the friendly bounce, and that's good.
Good shot take by Anderson. Good job on her part to make her own lane and put up a shot.
Briley will give it off to Caroline Bradshaw. Right back to Briley Bradshaw. Crowd gets into the ball game. Bradshaw for 2. That's no good. Donahue comes up with it. A lot of people collapse. Anderson, she's looking to take it up court herself. She'll take it herself, and you're not going to get the call that they were looking for, as that's a miss too. Briley Bradshaw came up with the board. That shot's no good. McFadden will come up with the rebound. And now they're looking to really kind of push the pace. Winfield, deep 3, no, off front iron. Who's going to get the rebound? It's going to be Gregory. Now to Bradshaw. Now they're going to start working with this clock with 2 to play. Blumel inside Eldridge. Eldridge will kick it right back out to Blumel. Got to start forcing pressure, Riley.
Definitely got to start forcing the pressure. And a couple of the players out on Lander do have fouls to give. It does send Lyman to the line, however.
Bradshaw. Could be an offensive foul. Lady Tigers get the basketball.
Foul's going to be on Gregory. That's going to be her third personal 15 foul, as we're going to see a couple Lady Eagles check into the ball game. Madsen, Anderson.
And again, we don't have a name for number 23. We apologize to the folks out there. So we were trying to get on a couple of people. We could not get it. McFadden will try to kick out to Bell. Bell matched up heavily right there. We'll swing it to Donahue. You got to start putting some baskets in right now. Anderson launching a 2 off the backboard, no good. Bradshaw with the rebound. Bradshaw bringing pressure, and they're going to give Megan Winfield for the foul.
Foul's going to go against Winfield. That's her second personal, 9th team foul. So one more puts Lyman in the double bonus.
Here's some Bradley Bradshaw to the free throw line. The best free throw shooter percentage-wise, 73% on the season. First free throw goes in, makes the lead back up to 10. We're going to sub come in. Goggles almost causing a catastrophe right there. She slips. She does get back up. And everybody just laughs. Fan will check out and could potentially see situational substitutions come in. Bradshaw will make the second. Back to an 11-point game. Anderson cross full court pass, and Winfield can't corral it.
You can tell Winfield's upset about that one, as she had basically a wide open lane. Couldn't take control of the ball.
Yeah, she had the 3 she wanted. Then Lyman turns it over. Bell will go baseline. Pass right back to Anderson for 2. That's good. And Melinda Cox is going to take a timeout. Or no, they said pressure. When she does, it looks like a timeout.
Timeout Eagles.
But the Eagles will take a timeout. 1:05 to play. 47-30. I'm not sure exactly what type of timeout this is. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a 30-second. 1:05 to play. 47-38. Back after this. This is the County 10 Sports Network.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Keeping you connected with Tiger Basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
It's a 9-point game. 47-38. Your score. So I forgot to mark Anderson for the 2 points on there. His stat sheet now filled out. And Riley now seeing full court pressure.
Definitely, that's what Coach was trying to call for, is the officials thought she called a timeout.
Yeah, Lyman did take the timeout. They're going to do a little pass reel on the baseline, and then it's going to be taken, and we're going to see out of bounds. Lyman is the last one to, Lyman basketball, excuse me. And that could have easily been a foul on McFadden right there.
It could have been. They didn't call anything as that one was tipped out of bounds by McFadden.
Bradshaw inbound to Eldridge, and that's going to be a foul.
They're going to give that foul to Donahue.
It'll be Donahue second. Goggles to check in after the free throw. Double bonus for Lyman here on out. Eldridge will convert the first.
McFadden to check out. Goggles to check in for the Lady Tigers.
Eldridge with 11. Looking for point 12. No good. And we're going to get a jump ball. Lander will have the possession. We're going to see Friday check in.
Friday checks in. Donahue checks out. 60 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 48-38 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Lady Eagles on top.
Bell. Gonna have to get some quick shots here. Winfield, she's gonna launch a three. That one's short. Anderson looking for the save. Couldn't find anybody though. And that will be a turnover. Again, full court pressure for Lady Tigers. 47.7 to play. Bradshaw looks for the football pass. Stolen there by Anderson. Bell. Pass to Friday. Friday gonna launch a two. That's no good. And last to touch it is Madsen. It's gonna be Lady Tiger basketball.
Lady Tigers hoping to get something going down here on the baseline as there's just 37.7 seconds left here in the fourth.
Goggles inbound to Anderson. We'll swing it to Winfield. Gotta get a shot up. Goggles will do it. No, can't get it in though. It'll be Lyman basketball. That's going to go out of bounds. It takes a second. Lander will have the basketball as the crowd starts to pile in here. We're going to get a timeout taken by head coach Melinda Cox. We'll just keep it right here. Tires, thank you to Bailey Tire and Auto for sponsoring this broadcast of Lander Valley basketball. Check them out and stick around for the Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show. Quick one, and we'll get it right into the Porters pregame show.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is also proud to sponsor LVHS Athletics this season and wants to remind you that the beautiful weather we've had isn't going to last forever. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home with wood, gas, or pellet stove this winter. That's Porter's on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
Lander 2 of 10 from beyond the arc. Lyman only 1 of 9. Difference right now is it's a 10-point game for Lyman.
Lyman's definitely taking control over this one. There is still 25.9 seconds left on the clock, though, so that does give Lander a little bit of time to hopefully get some things going here on their offensive side, put up a couple threes, maybe make some.
It was a full timeout by head coach Melinda Cox. The Lady Tigers have no timeouts left. If you're watching the video feed, there's no more timeout tickers. 25.9 to play. Lady Tiger basketball. Lyman going to just stay back. It's a 10-point game. Bell. Over the logo. Got to get a shot up. Winfield. Can't take the three. Give it to Bell. Bell now. Right back to Winfield. Winfield going to launch a three. That one's no good. And Lyman will come up with it, and that will be stolen there by Winfield. Winfield going to take a three. That one's good.
Good three-pointer there by Winfield.
However, that is going to be all this game wrote. 48-41, a good fight by the Lady Tigers. We'll step aside, give you guys a quick Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show right into the Porters Tailgate Show. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
The Lander community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give them a call at 307-332-7184.
RE/MAX All-Star Realtors are proud to sponsor sports across Fremont County for the 22-23 season. RE/MAX All-Star Realtors was founded in 1991 with the goal of doing real estate in a way that would make our clients' lives as easy and uninterrupted as possible. They've completed many transactions involving residential, commercial, vacant lots, farm and ranch, and investment properties, and can help you with any goal you might have regarding any of these today. RE/MAX All-Star Realtors, 938 West Main Street, Riverton. See them online at remaxriverton.com.
Elevate Rehab's founding principle on you is evident from your first visit to the last. Our practice model ensures treatment as you deserve, a private one-on-one session with a licensed therapist the entire visit, every visit. All therapists hold advanced credentialing, including 2 certified hand therapists, an orthopedic clinical specialist, an MDT therapist, as well as pelvic floor and pregnancy rehab offerings. With over 100 years of combined experience between our 7 clinicians, Elevate is your ticket to health. Find us in Lander, DuBois, and visit our website or Facebook page. Choose Elevate Rehab to elevate your outcome.
Keeping you connected with Tiger Basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
Lady Tigers trying to pull off a top 5 upset against the number 3 ranked team in the Lady Eagles. Unfortunately, they do fall short with a final of 48-41. Riley, it was a good effort by Lady Tigers, but again, just coming up short.
Definitely a good effort by the Lady Tigers. I mean, you got to give them credit for keeping up with Lyman, with how fast-paced of a team they are and how good they are. I mean, they're ranked 3rd right now, so got to give credit to the Lady Tigers for at least keeping up with them and really putting up a fight and really putting up some numbers.
Lady Tigers go 18 of 39 for 46% shooting, 3 of 11 from 3. All of them were made by Megan Winfield, except for 1 3 that was made by Hayden Goggles. Winfield finishes with 8. Anderson finishes with 10. Friday with 2. Goggles with 5. Layla Norris with 6. Hopefully she is okay. She did suffer an injury in the 3rd quarter, if I'm not mistaken. Donahue with 8 and Darian Bell with 2 in this game as well. Lady Eagles finished with 2 scores in double-digit figures. You got Haley Eldridge with 11. You got Blumel with 10. Briley Bradshaw, with 4. Caroline Bradshaw with 8. Bo Gregory with 9 points. So when your league score is out, you got to spread the wealth.
You definitely have to spread the wealth. I mean, Lyman did it really well, and Lander also did it really well. As you know, like you said, point spread between the team was really well. Lyman really came out, though. I mean, they really gave it their all, and like you said, point spread between both teams was amazing. Lyman really did it. I mean, with their number 1 scorer being out, they still came to town.
Take a look at the boys' game. As this is the Porter's Tailgate Show, brought to you by Porter's Mountain View Supply. That just concludes the Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show. Taking a look at these 2 teams is Lyman coming off of a win against Mountain View. So I'm trying to get my stats all in order here. Again, Lyman did defeat Mountain View, and that one they did also fell to Pinedale, who hit that game winner against them last week. As right now, Lyman looking for their first state title since 2007. Lander coming off a big win. And got to win with playing bad basketball. Riley, the Tigers did do that against Pinedale yesterday. 58-52 was that final.
The Tigers played really well against Pinedale. As like you said, they won that game, and they really came out to show what they could do. And, you know, they really just, their offense was good, their defense was good, you name it.
Yep, Tigers right now, boys are warming up as also kind of noticing Abe Lopez, one of the starters you'll see in this one, having his hand taped up. Not sure exactly what that is all about. Is again, big shout out to everybody who made this game happen. I know the weather is definitely not being anybody's friend right now, so big shout out to them as well. Taking a look at these two teams since 2006, Lander leads the series 20-6. Their lone matchup last year resulted in a Lyman win 41-45. Lander won 6 games prior to that loss. Lander has had two 6-game win streaks since 2006. So Lander's series against them basically has been Lander's favor.
Definitely been in Lander's favor, and you know, this is going to be another one of those interesting games as Lyman is ranked 3 for the boys side as well.
Lyman actually fell out of the rankings. To clarify, they actually got released last week, so just to catch up right there. We're going to take a timeout. I caught up with head coach Stu Mullins before the game. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's Pregame Show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here. Join CWC's automotive program and turn your passion for cars into one of the most in-demand technical careers. From classic cars to ones that park themselves, CWC's expert automotive instructors combine state-of-the-art technology, small class sizes, and one-on-one attention to help you earn your certification in automotive service excellence. Apply now for several scholarships available only to our automotive students. Make your way at Central and join the new generation of automotive technicians.
Catch the game on your phone or the comfort of your home living room. Tiger Basketball is streaming all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
Back here at KOVE 1330 AM 107.7 FM, also on the County 10 Sports Network, here with head coach of the Tigers, Stu Mullins. And Coach, like you said yesterday, you got to win ugly sometimes. And I mean, you guys did have a good fourth quarter performance, but you said it was an ugly win, to say the least.
Yeah, we just didn't start very well, obviously, you know, being down 5-3 in the first quarter and, you know, and just missing layups and, you know, not taking the contact and just finishing strong. And, you know, so we challenged them definitely at halftime and, you know, and they responded really well. And, you know, we've just got to do a better job too. You know, how many times do we go up 7 or 8, you know, and they cut it to 1, and they're a good team. But, you know, we've got to have really good possessions every single time down the floor and understand time and score situations. And, you know, so this is the time of year when those things really start to matter, and, you know, some things we just kind of have to get back to working on.
You guys got yourself in foul trouble that second half, late in the third quarter, but it really didn't affect you guys, to say the least, because they could have easily made that game their game.
It was a total team effort as far as that was concerned because, you know, High A came in, you know, Braden played really well, Talon played really well, and, you know, so when we've got 9 guys, you know, that can play as well as they did in the second half, you know, then that really helps. You know, you're pretty deep if you've got 9 guys that you're comfortable playing. So, you know, I think that was probably the difference. And then, you know, I don't know how many threes we hit. I think it was 8 or 9, but, you know, Parker knocking those threes down was huge. Hopefully give him some confidence.
Don't get really much rest, not even 24 hours. You got to play Lyman, who did make the trip up. You know, it was kind of up in the air. But what do you know about this team? What's the game plan going in?
Yeah, you know, they present some challenges for sure. You know, the Bradshaw kid is, you know, 6'5" easy, I think. You know, and he can get going. And then McCoy Smith, their point guard, is, you know, he's been one of the best point guards in the state the last couple of years, just really heady and understands his role. And then they got some guys around him that if they play well, you know, they can play with anybody, and they've shown that. You know, they beat Buffalo by 10, and so, you know, they've been in the rankings all year long. So that it'd be really big for us if we could find a way to win today.
And what is going to be that X factor? Ultimately, what will let you guys go 1-0 today?
we've got to play a lot better than we did yesterday for 4 quarters. That's for sure. Hopefully we can get off to a faster start. You know, and you never know how a team is going to attack our zone. You know, and it's just funny how matchups work sometimes. You know, Pinedale really struggled with it at times, and they had shooters all over the floor. So, you know, this team, you know, they've played a lot of zone themselves in the past. They've got a brand new coach this year, but you know, we'll kind of see how they adjust. But we're more and readily willing to adjust to if need be, and I think that'll be the biggest thing is, you know, how can we guard them.
Perfect, Coach. Thank you for your time. We'll talk to you after the game.
Awesome. Thanks.
We'll be back here on the County 10 Sports Network. Just keep it right here for you guys. Starting lineups brought to you by Palace Pharmacy, locally owned and locally low. Stop by to Palace Pharmacy in Lander today and visit palacepharmacywy.com. Riley, starting lineups for the Lyman Eagles.
You've got a senior number 2, McCoy Smith. A senior number 3, Brigham Vance. A junior number 4, Carter Bradshaw. A senior number 11, Gage Nielsen, and a senior number 23, Braden Bradshaw. There's your starting 5 for Lyman Eagles.
Lyman Eagles in their blue uniforms with the white numbers, black letters with the accents on the Eagles. Take a look at your starting lineup for the Lander Valley Tigers. It's going to be the same 5 as yesterday, as they're in their home whites with the green numbers and letters with the stripe logos on the shorts. It's number 2, Parker Sixby, number 15, Brendan Washburn, very number 10, senior Brayton Lincoln, Stauffenberg, number 23, and number 24. It will be Abe Lopez. Again, he's wearing some tape on the hand. Not sure exactly what that is for, but he's wearing it, and we are going to have some men's basketball coming up here just in a couple of moments. Again, weather definitely not being the best of friends right now. It's actually still snowing. Just trying to take a look outside. It'll be Stauffenberg to jump as well as Braden Bradshaw. Both wearing number 23 in the center circle. We get set here, and we're underway. Eagles will control the basketball. We'll see Smith look for the inside pass. Lopez going to look for the steal. Washburn does come up with it, and it's the first turnover just like that. Stauffenberg drive in. We'll look for the layup. Bradshaw with a rejection. Smith pushing the pace. This game is going to be very, very fast-paced, Riley.
Definitely going to see one of the more fast-paced as Bradshaw puts up a floater. That does get the shooter's bounce.
2-0 on the scoreboard, just like that. Again, Lyman Eagles. Lopez will put it up and good. Just gonna mention something real quick about Lyman, as they are having a first-year head coach. Name is Barry. I'm gonna make sure it's Barry Hill. I apologize if I mispronounced that, but he's in his first season. He's been at Lyman for a while now and has an opportunity to lead this Eagles team. 3-point shot in and good by Brigham Fannis. It's 5-2 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Lopez to Washburn, swing it to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg now will give it off here to Lopez. Lopez going to look for 3 and connects.
Good shot take there by Lopez. You realize where he was at on the floor and put up a shot and get 3 points out of it.
Tigers have not been at home since the first week of December. The Lady Tigers did get an extra week at home. This is the first quad game at home. Is Lyman going to turn it over? Stauffenberg will slow things down here. 6:17 to go in quarter number 1. Stauffenberg to Lopez, who has all 5 points for the Tigers so far. Lopez drive in, kick out to Stauffenberg. He's got a 3. That 3 is going to miss. Bradshaw will come up with the board. Bradshaw looks, Sixby comes with the steal, looks for the save though, can't get it though. With Smith, Bradshaw will put it up, no good, and it's going to be retained by the Eagles. That will be Carter Bradshaw who gets the board. He gets the inside pass now, he'll put it up and good. Lopez to Washburn. Washburn will bring it up, almost traveled there. Lincoln, bounce pass to Washburn. He'll try to put it up for a shot, that's good.
Good put back there by Washburn.
Tied at 7 apiece. This is the 4th tie already. Or excuse me, that should actually be the 3rd tie. Bradshaw will give it off here to Carter. Bradshaw will get a first foul of the ball game. And Parker Sixby will pick it up just based on the look that he's giving.
Foul does go against Sixby. That's his first personal first team foul here in the first quarter.
5:14 to play, quarter number 1. Inbound. Will go for a 3. That's no good after the attempt there by Gage Nielsen. Lopez comes up with the board. He'll look for Lincoln. Lincoln, he's going to just take his time to set up for the 3. That's no good, but that was a good take there by Lincoln. It's going to be Bridgham Fannis with the rebound. Bradshaw, Smith, pass out to Bradshaw. Now we'll give it off now up to Fannis. Smith, Carter Bradshaw. Lyman Eagles just winning things right now. There's a pass to Braden Bradshaw. He'll put up one from the free throw line and we'll get it in good.
And that's someone that Lander's going to have to look at to stop is Bradshaw because he's just kind of hanging out in the middle.
Lopez behind the back. He's going to try taking himself and will lose it. He's going to have some opportunities. That's charity stripe. 4:27 to play. Lopez will go to the free throw line.
Foul's going to be on Fannis. That's his first personal. First team foul on Lyman.
Both teams one foul apiece. Lopez at the charity stripe. He'll look to knock in the first. Couldn't do it.
Going to see Whelan and Bartoni check into the ballgame for the first time. Lincoln and 6 feet to check out.
Again, appreciate you tuning in, however you may be tuning in. Also, Lander, Wyoming, KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM as we're in the 4 o'clock hour. Again, game's kind of running a little bit behind. Lopez will go 1 of 2 in the first free throw trip of the evening for Lander Valley. Smith will cross-court pass that. Stauffenberg will knock it out of bounds as Peyton Bell was in line of that.
Stauffenberg definitely did not want Braden Bradshaw to have any piece of that ball.
Inbound to Smith. Pass off to Braden Bradshaw, right back to Smith. He'll launch a 3 deep. That will connect. Coy Smith with his first bucket of the ball game. Lead up to 12-8 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Washburn. Look for Lopez. Lopez is going to save it, and they're going to say backcourt violation.
Lopez tried his best to sell that one to the ref of I jumped before the line.
4 minutes to go. We enter the second portion of the first quarter. Bradshaw will give it off now to Thomas, who's checked in. He'll knock in a 3. 15-8, just like that. Lopez matched up there by Carter Bradshaw. Lopez is going to try to drive in, make a spin move, kick out to Whelan. Whelan, who had a couple of threes last night, he looks for one, can't get it. Washburn will come up with it. It's going to be a turnover, though. Smith from 15 is good. And timeout taken by head coach Stu Mullins. He's going to try to slow down this Lyman pace. 3:23 to play, 17-8 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. We'll step aside for a timeout. It's Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing.
Walk on a pathway instead of the road.
Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone. Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming and Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stands.
Palace Pharmacy of Lander is proud to be this year's starting lineup sponsor and supports athletics all across Fremont County. Palace Pharmacy in Lander is locally owned and locally loved. Palace Pharmacy combines high-quality products with personalized care. They strive to help you reach your health and wellness goals. Stop into Palace Pharmacy, 1255 Main Street, Lander, or see them online at palacepharmacywy.com.
Hey Tiger Nation, this is Abraham Lopez on behalf of Lander Valley Athletics and Tiger Basketball. I want to thank you all for supporting us this season, and go Tigers.
Stauffenberg will put one up at a floater. Into a timeout taken by head coach Stu Mullins. That was the first of 5 timeouts for Lander Valley. Bradshaw. Thomas will give it right back up to Smith. He'll cross-court pass that off to Carter Bradshaw. Inside pass. Bradshaw will get it up and good. Brandon Bradshaw with 6. Stauffenberg, Bartoni swing it to Lopez. 2:48 to play. Stauffenberg bounces pass inside of Bartoni. That was a good play. Bartoni does get fouled though. Have an opportunity to get some points at the charity stripe.
Foul's going to go against Smith. That's going to be his first personal. Second team foul here in the first quarter.
Yep, McCoy Smith picking up his first. Bartoni going to look to get 2 in. Knocks in the first. Got one more free throw upcoming. Good crowd here at Lander Valley. Fans from both towns. Bartoni knocks in the second.
A couple subs coming into the ball game for the Eagles. Brigham Vanis and Gage Nielsen check back into the ball game.
As Vanis will have the basketball, he'll bring it up for Lyman. He's got a lane. He's just going to take an easy shot right there for Vanis.
He had no intention of stopping on that lane that he had wide open.
Whelan thought about a 3, and they're going to say travel, and that's going to be a turnover by Lander Valley.
And that's something, that we don't really see from the Lander boys is as many turnovers as what they've had so far in this quarter.
Vanis will bring it up for Lyman. 2:26 to play in a 21-12 ball game. Vanis to Bradshaw. We'll give it off now to Thomas. Thomas, kick out. Vanis right back to Brandon Bradshaw. Pump fake, try to drive in. Poke out there by Lopez.
Good job by Lopez to poke that one out of Bradshaw's hands.
Stauffenberg, Bartoni, swing it to Whelan. He's got a 3. He's going to launch that one off the backboard. That's no good. And Lincoln will come up with the steal, and he's going to be called for the late foul. His first.
Second team foul here in the first quarter. 1:54 to go. 21-12 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Lyman on top.
Lincoln bringing a little bit of pressure. Does back off, though. Bradshaw. Guarded by Stauffenberg. Here's the handoff now to Nielsen. Lopez pokes it out again. And then it's going to be a fight for the basketball. And then it's going to be out of bounds. And immediately Nielsen calls for a sub. Did he just have his finger pop back in?
His pinky was dislocated. You can see the ref's facial expression with the coach.
Yeah, Barry, just head coach of the Eagles, just literally just popped it right back in. Wow. Well, we'll see Nielsen back in here in a little bit then. Stauffenberg to Lopez. 1:20 to play. 21-12. Lopez loses the basketball. Turnover by the Tigers. That's turnover number 4. Both teams right now with 4 turnovers apiece. Vanis. Give it off here inside. It's going to be stolen. 21-12. Bartoni, 3. Good.
Good shot take there by Bartoni in the corner to get 3 points on the board for the Tigers.
Caleb Bartoni with 5 in the game so far. 45 seconds to play. Bradshaw's got to move. He'll make Stauffenberg pay on the aggressive defense. He's got 8. Stauffenberg, Bartoni, swing it to Lincoln. Lincoln now right back off to Lopez. Lopez going to go behind the back, drive in, spin move, foul, and 1.
Heck of a move there by Lopez to...
Got a replay of that?
I do.
See the replay right there.
Little spin move, 1-2, up and good for 2, and possibly 3.
Yeah, looking for that 3-point plays here. Looking at the County 10 Sports replay, Lopez does convert on the N1. We'll see a substitution as Anito Black is checked in. He was hurt early in the JV game. He is back, so that's good news for Lander Valley. As injuries are kind of becoming a factor as far as how many injuries are occurring in the season. We're also seeing Hertzman into the game as he'll make the score. That's Kais Herzman the junior for Lyman. 25-18, 6 seconds to play. Black with the basketball on the corner. He's got to take the shot. Lopez going to launch it from deep three. Connects! Lopez with 12 points. We definitely got a replay on that one. Wow. That was NBA range three if I haven't seen it.
Definitely, one of the longer three-pointers that we've seen so far. And I feel like I said this in the girls' game, but definitely one of the longer ones that we've seen here in the boys' game.
We're going to take a 30-second timeout. Tigers trail 25-21. We'll step aside for a 30-second timeout. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's Pregame Show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
This is Braden Lincoln from the Lander Tigers basketball team, and you're listening to the home of the Lander sports this season on KOVE 1330 AM, 107 FM, and county10.com.
Lopez makes a three to end the first. Tigers trail 25-21. Hopefully try to get that replay back up here in a little bit, kind of show you guys what happened. Well, hopefully get that at halftime. Lopez has the basketball for the Tigers. They start. Lopez with 12 points in the first. It's going to go out of bounds.
Does stay in favor of the Tigers.
Lopez has 12 of the 21 points for Lander Valley. Bartoni takes up 2 and will make it.
Good drive and score there by Bartoni.
Nielsen, who had his pinky popped back in, turns it over. Bartoni will travel. And Nielsen injured early in the game. He's back in quickly. 7:33 to play in the second quarter. Bradshaw. Smith, top of the key. We'll give it off now to Carter Bradshaw. Smith looks to the inside, can't get it though. And Lopez going to pick up a foul. That will be his first.
Third team foul here in the second quarter.
Did occur on the floor. We'll go on the sideline in front of the student section. Inbound from Smith. We'll get it into McCoy Smith. Smith, hand off to Nielsen. We'll give it off now to Caleb Smith. Smith was looking for Smith as Lopez will pick up his second just like that.
Lopez trying to sell that he had his hand on the ball. Does get called for the foul. That's his second, fourth team foul. We're going to see Stauffenberg check into the ball game. Lopez checks out.
Yeah, 2 fouls. Got to watch out for that. Eagle basketball. There's the inside pass, and that's going to be Caleb Smith for 2. Stauffenberg will bring it up for the Tigers. Bartoni to Lincoln in a 4-point game, 27-23. Black, Bartoni again. Looks for the inside pass, and he'll turn it over. So far, the turnovers have really been not major. 6 turnovers apiece for each team. One of the scoreboards just went out. 27-23. There's a shot. That's good. And 1 from Coleman Schultz. You'll have an opportunity for an and 1. Foul does occur. I'm going to give Anito Black for the foul.
That's going to be his first personal 5th team foul here in the second quarter.
Look for the and 1 opportunity. Can't convert. .30-23, 6:30 to play. The scoreboard does get back up and running. 6B, drive in, puts up a floater from 12. That's no good. And Schultz, who just converted the N1, gets the rebound. 6:10 to play. Smith, deep three, no good. Bartoni with the board. Stauffenberg gonna try to drive in, spin, kick out Bartoni, swing it to Lincoln. Pump fake, drive in, he'll look for a 2-point shot, and they're gonna say foul, but it is a defensive foul.
Blocking foul down low. That foul is gonna be on Smith, McCoy Smith.
Lopez gonna check back into the ball game. He does sit with 2 fouls.
We're gonna see Braden Bradshaw, Hannes, and Hertzman check in.
Lincoln knocks in the first. Only 1 missed free throw so far by the Tigers, 5 of 6 on the charity stripe. Lyman has only had 1 opportunity with an and 1 conversion. That just occurred moments ago. Looking for the second. Again, we're seeing some substitutions by both teams. Lincoln will knock it in. He goes 2 of 2. Those are his first points of the ball game. 5:50 to play now. Vanis matched up there by 6B. He'll give it off down to Bradshaw. Hertzman looks for the inside. Braden Bradshaw going to kick out to Fanis. Looks for the inside pass, and that's going to be a turnover.
Ball's passed a little too high, a little too far, down low. Goes back in the Tigers' favor.
Stauffenberg will bring it up. Lopez, Stauffenberg gets a 3, and good off the screen. That doesn't happen with Bartoni's screen right there, Riley.
You know, good shot take there by Stauffenberg. Good screen there by Bartoni to really cause commotion up top.
Makes this a 1-score game. Pass inside, stolen there by the Tigers. Bartoni makes the deflection. Stauffenberg's got a lane pump fake, and they're going to say foul. Are they going to say this is on the shot, though? They will say it's on the shot.
Foul's going to be on Braden Bradshaw.
We're going to get a timeout taken. It's going to be Lyman who takes the timeout. It is going to be a full timeout. We'll take a 60-second timeout. 5:03 to play, 30-28. Lyman's up. Back after this is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Xander's One Stop of Lander wishes the best of luck to all student athletes and sports teams throughout Fremont County. Xander's One Stop has it all. Clean gas, ethanol-free fuel, diesel, a variety of household and automotive needs. Stop in for the very best in snacks, lunch, dinner, and much more. Plus, the best liquor selection. And now lottery tickets for the Cowboy Draw, Mega Millions, Powerball, and Lucky for Life. It's all here at Xander's One Stop, 730.
Hey Tiger Nation, this is Senior Brennan Stauffenberg on behalf of Lander Valley Athletics and Tiger Basketball. I want to thank you all for supporting us this season, and go Tigers.
30-28 your score. Brennan Stauffenberg going to look to tie this game up with the 2 free throw he's got. He's making a 1-point game now. He's got 6. One more to come here. 5:03 to play after the free throw. Stauffenberg makes the second. Game's tied at 30. Lander has scored 9 in the quarter so far. Lyman has only scored 5. Nielsen. And off to Hertzman. Hertzman will give it out to Bradshaw. Bradshaw looking to poke out, and they're going to say travel.
Traveling violation, 1 too many steps taken by the Eagles.
Eagles average about 17 turnovers a game. Right now they're sitting at 9. 30-all with 4:42 to play. Stauffenberg. Bartoni now to 6B. Give it right back to Stauffenberg. He'll drive in. Bounce pass. Nice bounce pass inside to Bartoni.
Got some good chemistry going on between Bartoni and Stauffenberg right now.
Bradshaw. Pass inside to Herdsman, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Lopez takes the charge. Herdsman going to pick up his first. His Lopez could have easily been called for his third.
Going to see Thomas check into the ball game for the Eagles. Herdsman will check out. As that's the Eagles' 6th team foul.
Stauffenberg directing traffic here. He looks for Lopez. Will give the basketball off. He will have it poked out. Stauffenberg saves it. Bartoni. Stauffenberg will back up. Give it right back off to Bartoni. Swing it to Lincoln. Lincoln, drive in. Looks for the bounce pass. Stolen there. Bradshaw's got it. He's got it all himself. Lopez picks up his third. And he doesn't even like that call, and he's going to have to come back on the bench.
Lopez is not a fan of that one, as he thought he had all ball on that movement. Does not. We're going to see Washburn check in after the first free throw. We're also going to see Whelan check in after the first free throw.
Bradshaw going to try to tie this game up now. Makes the first.
Washburn.
Lincoln, Lopez check out. Washburn, Whelan check in. On top of that, McCoy Smith checks into the ball game for the Eagles. Fanish checks out.
3:57 to play after multiple substitutions. Bradshaw will make both. Tie game back at under 4 to play. Stauffenberg looks to drive in, goes baseline, kick out to Whelan, swing it to 6B. 6B3. No, Bartoni with the rebound though. Pass inside to Washburn. Looks for the pump fake, can't get it though. Washburn will get his own rebound. He'll put it up again, that's good.
Good put back by Washburn to be able to basically jump around Bradshaw, get his own rebound, and put a shot back up.
Back to a 2-point lead. Right now, 5 ties. Bradshaw. Give off here to Nielsen. He'll look to drive in. Charity stripe shot. Back iron, no good. And Bartoni's going to get fouled after he secures the rebound. And that's going to be bonus.
Foul's going to go against Braden Bradshaw. That's going to be his second personal, 7th team foul. So that throws Lander into the 1-and-1 scenario.
3:13 to play. Bartoni did knock his first 2 in. Tigers 8 and 9 at the charity stripe. Make this a 4-point game if he can. He cannot. Nielsen will come up with the board.
See the Tigers pull their man-to-man backcourt defense.
And then you're going to get a traveling call, and then after he travels, Bradshaw will travel. So either way, you hear the entire Lander crowd say it.
From one traveler to another.
Stauffenberg has it stolen. That's going to go in and good off the steal from Cope Thomas. And we're back tied at 34s. Stauffenberg almost with the steal. Bartoni with the pass. That gets up, poked up in the air, and it's going to be stolen. Smith drives in, has a lane. He'll put it up. That's no good. Whelan comes up with the board, and then we're going to get a foul.
Foul's going to go on Nielsen.
They'll send Whelan to the charity stripe. Looks to put 2 up. It is 1-and-1 still.
That'll be Nielsen's first personal foul, 8th team foul. So now Lyman's got to watch out for the double bonus possibilities.
Whelan's first free throw is miss. 2 straight 1-and-1 misses. Smith. Look. Getting things figured out here with traffic. He'll drive in. Kick out. Down to Nielsen. Bounce pass inside. That's going to be up and good from Caleb Smith.
Smith for 2.
And Lyman regains the lead at 2. Approaching 2 minutes to play, 36-34. 6B, pump fake drive in. Kick out to Washburn, now to Whelan. To Bartoni, thought about a 3, now he's going to drive in. He'll put it up, and they're going to say offensive foul.
Foul's going to be on Bartoni for extending the arm.
I'll put Lyman in the 1-and-1 now. Under 2 to play. Smith taking his time. Give it off here to Smith. He'll pass it to McCoy Smith. Reverse layup is good. McCoy Smith with 5. 4-point game again. Stauffenberg, Bartoni, now to 6B. Give it off here to Stauffenberg. Washburn, right back to Stauffenberg. So you get it right back to Washburn. 6B, drive in. Washburn loses the basketball, turnover by the Tigers. As Nielsen going to try to take it himself. No foul called. Whelan comes up with the board. And he'll get it off to Stauffenberg, trying to cut this lead with a minute to go. Stauffenberg takes the 3. In and out, no good. Bartoni looks for the board. That's no good. Bradshaw going to try to take it himself. Puts up a 2, no good. Washburn comes up with it.
Stauffenberg going to take it down the court, slow some things down for the Lander defense, or excuse me, offense.
38 seconds to play. Stauffenberg, Bartoni, 3, back iron, no good. And Carter Bradshaw, with the rebound. 25 to play. Smith, the back up, give it off here to Nielsen. Nielsen looking for a pass, does get it now to Caleb Smith. Shot, and it's going to be a travel first before the shot.
Travel down low, gives the ball back to Lander. 12 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Stauffenberg going to wait until the last second to pick it up. 10 seconds to play. Stauffenberg to Bartoni. Bartoni, drive in, back out to Stauffenberg. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, pump fake, 3, good! Back-to-back buzzer beaters for the Tigers. That will end how the first half ends. 38-37. We'll step aside for a timeout. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families. Our locally owned clinics offer a wide range of specialties like aquatic, vestibular, and pediatric therapy. On staff, we have specialists certified in dry needling, sports and orthopedic therapy, and a certified hand therapist now seeing patients both in Riverton and Lander. Our women's health specialists can help with everything from incontinence to pre- and postpartum care. Our 6 locations in western Wyoming are all built for physical and aquatic therapy. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, go to FremontTherapyGroup.com.
It's time to welcome Sutherland's Home and Garden Fall Catalog. It's full of hundreds of deals to help you save, including special fall buys, ideas, how-tos, and more. Win big. Sign up in-store for your chance to win a $5,000 Sutherland's shopping spree. See store for details. Get up to 24 months special financing with your Sutherland's credit card.
Hello, Tiger Nation. This is Casey McClung, and you're tuned in to Lander Valley Basketball on County 10.
Brent Stauffenberg knocks in a 3 to end the half. 38-37. Lyman leads by 1 here with head coach of the Lady Tigers, Melinda Coxon. Coach, I thought that was a really good first half. Just kind of maybe what happened in the second half to let that lead go away.
Turnovers.
Yep.
That's the end of the story. 10 turnovers in the third quarter. It's hard to beat a good team like Lyman when you turn the ball over that much. So, that's been kind of our Achilles heel all season, is that we're not taking care of the basketball. We're getting better, but we've got to quit turning the ball over.
I thought that first half and then that fourth quarter got a little bit better. I mean, you guys did not let that game get out of reach. That was well within, arm's reach the entire game.
Yeah, we are making progress. I know that you guys have been watching us and calling our games, and you can see the intensity is improving. We were able to score a little bit differently tonight. We had some kids. Aislinn Donahue played really well. Adeline Anderson's doing good things. Hayden Goggles comes in and scores some big points for us. And so, that's going to come even more and more as we turn to this next weekend, really trying to separate from some teams.
Yeah, I was going to say, you were talking about the score. You guys were able to connect on more threes than you guys have been recently. Just maybe what was helping with the scoring? I thought the passing, too, in that game was a whole lot better.
Yeah, you'll see, we're running a motion-style offense where we're trying to pass and cut and get places and set some ball screens with our big kids. But, we're going to minimize some things and make some good changes, and our kids are responding to what we're asking them to do, and it's just a matter of adjusting and getting used to my style of play, I guess.
I know I keep saying this, but just how advantageous is it to be back home now? You get to be able to kind of get back in the rhythm of things as far as shooting, just comfortability.
Oh, it's always good to be home, and we have arguably the nicest gym in the state. It's such a great atmosphere, and it's a good soft rims, and a shooter loves to shoot here. But it's good to be home, a lot more comfortable, and we played better as a result.
Unfortunately, this is the one and only home game for another week. You get to go up to Powell and Level. Just maybe what are going to be some things that you focus on this next week heading into non-conference games that they're also good games against Powell and Level?
Well, we had a pretty big injury today. So Layla Norris went out with a torn knee, and I think I might have even said it to you, my starting lineup will now never change. So I guess I shouldn't have said that, because we had a good group that we were going to roll with and get a good rotation in, and here we are with an injury. So, our kids are going to respond. We're bummed to lose Layla. That's a big loss for us, but we're going to definitely change some things up with Powell. We played them in our first game of the season, got beat by 20 points. We did not play well. We're going to buckle down defensively, and we're going to start moving the ball a little bit more and seeing some wrinkles within our offense that I think will develop on the next weekend.
Well, I wish the best speedy recovery to Layla Norris. I know that was kind of hard. She kind of immediately knew, but hopefully she's okay. Coach, can't thank you enough for coming up, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Wyatt. Thank you, guys.
Head Coach Melanie Cox will step aside, recap the first half. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports.
Tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great price. Tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
The Lander community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give them a call at 307-332-7184. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Don't miss any of the action for Tigers basketball all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
38-37. Again, we hope to wish Layla Norris a speedy recovery after that injury in the girls' game, but Tigers hit back-to-back buzzer beaters in the first. Lopez does that. Stauffenberg in the second. Both Tigers right now, Lopez and Stauffenberg with double-digit point figures already. 12 points, Stauffenberg with 10. I was going to say Lopez with 12 points, excuse me. For the Lyman Eagles, right now led by Braden Bradshaw with 8. He scored all those in the first quarter. Herdsman with 2, Smith with 4, Thomas with 5, Bradshaw with 4, Carter Bradshaw, excuse me. Brigham Fanis with 5, McCoy Smith with 5 as well. And then also for the Tigers, Bartoni 1 point away from double-digit figures as well. Washburn's got 4, and then Braden Lincoln has 2 as well. They let Lyman pull away, and then they like to crawl right back into it.
They definitely let Lyman pull away with it for, a couple minutes here and there, and then I saw something that's interesting. I haven't really seen it all season, but Stauffenberg and Bartoni have got some good chemistry going. Those two definitely throwing it back and forth together, either from Stauffenberg from the arc down low to Bartoni or vice versa. Something interesting is going on between those two, and I think that's something to watch out for coming in the second half.
Eagles scored 25 in the first. Tigers scored 21. Tigers did lead the scoring advantage in the second, 16-13. The difference is right now it's a 1-point game in favor of the Eagles at this current moment. Turnover margin not really big, 11-10. Lyman has the advantage, or Lyman has more turnovers than that. Tigers have scored 5 of 10 3-pointers, Riley, 12 of 20 unofficially on scoring, so that's pretty good shooting percentage for the Tigers.
Definitely a really good shooting percentage. Definitely one of the higher ones we've seen so far this season.
Yeah, right now for Lyman, I have him 16 of 21 unofficially. That might be a little bit because I might have missed a couple of my stats. 3 of 5 from 3 and 3 of 3 from the charity stripe, as well as, again, we're going to take one more final timeout. The second half of basketball underway after these messages. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families. Our locally owned clinics offer a wide range of specialties like aquatic, vestibular, and pediatric therapy. On staff, we have specialists certified in dry needling, sports and orthopedic therapy, and a certified hand therapist now seeing patients both in Riverton and Lander. Our women's health specialists can help with everything from incontinence to pre- and postpartum care. Our 6 locations in western Wyoming are all built for physical and aquatic therapy. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, go to FremontTherapyGroup.com.
It's time to welcome Sutherland's Home and Garden Fall Catalog. It's full of hundreds of deals to help you save, including special fall buys, ideas, how-tos, and more. Win big. Sign up in-store for your chance to win a $5,000 Sutherland's shopping spree. See store for details. Get up to 24 months special financing with your Sutherland's credit card. See store for details. Sutherland's Fall Catalog is full of can't-miss deals. Stop by the store and pick one up today or check it out online at Sutherlands.com. Sutherland's, your fall home improvement store.
High Country Hearing Center supports patient hearing health care with a superior standard of practice for our Wyoming families, and we are proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. High Country Hearing Centers has been serving Wyoming's hearing health care needs since 1979. High Country Hearing Centers will
keeping you connected with Tiger Basketball. We are the County 10 Sports Network.
38-37. We are about to start the second half of play. Riley, right now, 2 buzzer beaters for the Tigers make this thing close.
2 buzzer beaters definitely making things close here for both teams, and, something that we've never really seen from them, but a lot of 3-point shots taken.
Eagles will start with the basketball. Bradshaw, kick out to Fannis. Back inside to Bradshaw. You give it off here to Carter Bradshaw, and Eagles start off with the score.
Carter Bradshaw.
Lopez does play with 3 fouls. He has the basketball. Lopez to Stauffenberg. 7:30 approaching in quarter number 3. Washburn back to Lopez. He's going to try to drive in, take the contact, and they're going to say offensive foul. Lopez picks up his 4th.
So now you got to think of Lopez that's his 4th personal, first team foul here, so a little bit of foul trouble there for the Tigers as we're going to see Bartoni check in, most likely for Lopez.
Yeah, and that was late, and now you really have to worry if you're Lopez. Smith to Nielsen, will swing it out now to Brandon Bradshaw, was looking for the inside pass, can't get it though. Hand off to Fannis. Fannis to Bradshaw. They look to go drive in on Stauffenberg. He'll put it up and good. Both Bradshaws on the board in the second half.
And that's someone we got to look out for. It's Brandon Bradshaw just going to work down low as Sixby puts up a layup and gets 2 out of it.
Yeah, puts up the floater from 12. That's good with 6:50 to go. It's a 3-point game still. Bradshaw, pump fake, put up and good. Carter Bradshaw with the score. Back to a 5-point game. Lopez. Pass it to Bartoni, to Sixby. Stauffenberg to Lincoln. Lincoln now backs up, tries to make a move. Nice move there by Lincoln. It takes a moment to go in.
Good move by Lincoln down low to be able to basically put him in the spin cycle and put one up and get 2 points out of it.
44-41 the score. Bradshaw. Give it off here to Fannis. Approaching 6 minutes to go in the third. Now back up to Bradshaw. Bradshaw going to try to take it up and good. Carter Bradshaw was 6.5 already. Lopez, and it's going to be a foul, and we're going to say that's on Nielsen. That saves Lopez from foul trouble.
Foul on Nielsen.
Foul on. That's his second personal foul on Nielsen.
It's going to be Lopez to check out. Bartoni will inbound for the Tigers. Give it off here to Washburn. Washburn, swing it to Lincoln. He'll try to go baseline again. Bounce pass that off to Bartoni. Swing it to Sixby. Sixby's three is no good. And a missed three right there. Bradshaw, Nielsen. The Eagles going to swing things around now. It's back to a 5-point game. Nielsen. Kick out. Bradshaw. He's going to launch a three with Stauffenberg's in phase. Nobody there to rebound it. But Carter Bradshaw. And then Sixby falls to the ground. Foul's going to be on McCoy Smith.
We'll see Ainito Black check in at the next Jed Ball. On top of that, we'll see Coke Thomas check back into the ballgame for the Eagles.
Just like that, the Tigers cutting their deficit now to 48-41. Inbound Stauffenberg launching the three. That's going to be off. Ainito Black will come up with the rebound. Black swing it to Bartoni. Back to Sixby. Sixby trying to make a move. Kick out to Black. Black going to try to drive in. He's going to lose the basketball for a moment. We'll give it off here to Lincoln. Stauffenberg. Step back. Tries to make a move. Doesn't take the shot, though. Bartoni. Right side. Gonna be turnover there, and then Sixby going to pick up the foul. Will be his second. Team's second of the half.
Sixby foul is his second foul. Timeout.
And going to get a timeout as there was something on the floor, but timeout taken either way. I believe this was on Lander. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll be back after this. 30-second timeout. It's Tiger basketball. 48-41 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Catch the game on your phone or the comfort of your home living room. Tiger basketball is streaming all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
4:44 left here in the third quarter, 48-41 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Lyman on top. Hey, Lander, thanks for tuning in tonight to Sport LVHS Sports. Our broadcasts are made possible by great sponsors like Gamble's on 420 Main, right in the middle of town. Shane at Gamble's has truckloads of furniture waiting just for you, and delivery is always free within 30 miles of the store.
Good news for people who are looking to get up on South Pass is now open. Level 1 Shane law in effect. I believe Lyman will need to take that way home, so it's going to be Lincoln with the rebound. He's going to throw it to Sixby. Sixby looks for Black, and that is going to almost go over the railing, and it's going to stay with the Tigers.
That ball does stay with the Tigers, poked out by an Eagle.
That notice was courtesy of Jared Anderson. Sixby. Lincoln, spin, looks, loses it. If that was not a pass, that was pretty impressive for Bartoni to get it. If that was a pass, that was a really cool pass.
Pretty good deflection capture there by Bartoni.
Bartoni now with he's 11, so 3 Tigers in double digits. They're still down by 5. 4 minutes to go in the third. Pass. Caleb Smith can't get it. Fannis comes up with the basketball. Fannis, cross-court pass at the Bradshaw. He'll try to make a spin move. He'll put up a 2-point shot. That's good. Stauffenberg. Bartoni, swing it to Lincoln. Lincoln, 6B. Goes in the key, now off to Black. Lincoln, 3:30 to play. 6B. Drive in, kick out to Black. Now he'll try to drive in, looks for a 2-point shot, as Bradshaw will come up with it, and then having the turnover is Lyman, the out of bounds is Lyman.
So ball does stay in favor of the Tigers. We're going to see Talon Whelan check into the ball game for the Tigers.
Will come in for Lincoln. Be Black to inbound. Whelan. Looks, we'll give it off to 6B. 6B going to pass it into Bartoni. Whelan. Right back with the basketball, approaching 3 minutes. Bartoni cut. Looks for the shot, can't do it. Looks for the behind the pass. Oh, that's almost a turnover. 6B to Black. Black in the swing it to Whelan. Doesn't take him out of 3. He'll try to kick it back out to Black. Black for 3. That one takes a bounce. That's no good. And then Bartoni will be called for the foul.
Bartoni going to be called for the foul down low on the push. That's going to be his second personal. Third team foul here in the third quarter.
50-43 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. That was almost a carry there by Bradshaw. Bradshaw, and he will foul as Stauffenberg gets launched.
Foul on the Eagles. Greg Bradshaw. Third foul.
He is third. We're going to get a substitution. Bradshaw will check out.
Coleman Schultz will check into the ball game. McCoy Smith and Gage Nielsen will also check into the ball game for the Eagles.
A lot of substitutions for Lyman. 50-43 the score. Tigers with only 6 points in the quarter. Lyman has scored 12. 6B. Pass inside to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg now going to look to spin. He'll put up a shot. That's good.
Good shot take by Stauffenberg. Putting the Eagles in the spin cycle.
Smith. Matched up there by Whelan. Smith will give it off now to Schultz. Schultz will swing it now to Thomas. Back out to Caleb Smith. He'll give it off to McCoy. Smith, 3, short. That'll go, no, it's going to be saved by Caleb Smith. And McCoy will try to put one up. It's deflected, and Stauffenberg will come up with it.
Good block there by Whelan, putting his hand up, grabbing all the ball.
Stauffenberg, Bartoni, swing it to Whelan. 1:44 left to play. Black, pass off to Bartoni. Then right back off to Stauffenberg. Bartoni, drive in, makes a move, floater, good, takes a second, but it goes in.
Good move there by Bartoni, making his own lane, putting up the shot and getting 2 points out of it.
And this is the little run that the Tigers needed. It cuts this lead to 3, 50-47 with 1:18 to play, and we'll get a foul.
Foul's going to be on 6B.
Foul on Tiger number 2. 6B.
Be his third.
Third foul.
Inbound. Smith puts it up. Nope, not good. Nielsen. Play there by Nielsen. Gives the possession a save and then misses the shot. Stauffenberg will come up with the board. Stauffenberg. They're going to say... What are they going to say? It's going to be on Lyman. They were going to give Bartoni for the charge, though. Or not the charge, the illegal screen.
Yeah, I mean, that could have gone either illegal screen or a block.
Well, Nielsen will pick up his second. Couple substitutions for Lyman come in.
Carter Bradshaw and Fannis check into the ball game for the Eagles.
Tiger basketball, Whelan has it, approaching a minute to play. Swing it to Black. Black inside to Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg back out to block. He's got a three. He'll take one, and it's not going to go in.
Good shot take by Black. Just didn't get the shooter's bounce that he wanted.
Vanis almost gets stolen there by 6B as Carter Bradshaw comes up with it. Stauffenberg will poke it out, and it's stolen by the Tigers. And then Wheeling will turn it right back over. Bradshaw, and offensive foul.
Foul's going to be on McCoy Smith on the charge.
Didn't see that one. Have to.
Cope Thomas will check into the ball game. On top of that, Brooklyn John will make his way into the game for the first time.
Thanks, Riley. 33 seconds to play. Stauffenberg will slowly make his way over center court. Black. Looking for John. It gets deflected. Black's going to make a move. Spin. Look for Stauffenberg. Pump fake three. 15 seconds left to play. Tigers getting a hold for the final shot if they want. Bartoni. Stauffenberg. Stauffenberg going to try direct traffic. 6 seconds left to play. Stauffenberg to John. Bartoni. Bartoni's three. Scored! 3 for 3 on buzzer beaters. We got a replay on that one.
I've got the replay going for you.
Man, can Tigers go 4 for 4? We'll find out. It's tied at 50 apiece. As you look at that replay, we're going to step aside. Tigers tie this thing up 50-all, entering the final 8. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing.
Walk on a pathway instead of the road.
Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone. Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming and Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stand.
Palace Pharmacy of Lander is proud to be this year's starting lineup sponsor and supports athletics all across Fremont County. Palace Pharmacy in Lander is locally owned and locally loved. Palace Pharmacy combines high-quality products with personalized care. They strive to help you reach your health and wellness goals. Stop into Palace Pharmacy, 1255 Main Street, Lander, or see them online at palacepharmacywy.com. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Don't miss any of the action for Tigers basketball all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
Back here on the County 10 Sports Network is Caleb Bartoni knocks in a buzzer beater, Riley, and right now it's been a buzzer beater fest for Lander Valley.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen this before, really. And they have all been three-pointers, not to mention.
Tigers start with the basketball in the fourth quarter. Bartoni, Stauffenberg, we're tied at 50 apiece. Stauffenberg going to try to drive in, pump fake, put up a shot. That's no good. He'll get his own rebound. He'll put it back up. That's also no good. Here, could this be a 3 for 3? It's going to be a foul on the floor.
Stauffenberg just having a fest to himself down low, putting up shots, getting his own rebound, just time after time again. Foul goes on Caleb Smith. That's his first personal 16 foul.
John will look up, can't get it. Braden Bradshaw with the rebound. Approaching 30 seconds into the fourth. Then we're going to get a call off the ball.
Foul's going to be on Stauffenberg. That's his first personal 15 foul.
Inbound to Bradshaw, can't get it. Stauffenberg comes up with his fourth rebound and not even a minute of play. Bartoni, charity stripe shots, good.
Good drive, good pop shot there by Bartoni. Gets 2 points out of it.
Vanis to Carter Bradshaw. Give it off right here to Smith. Right back to Bradshaw. Minute has approached now. Tigers lead by 2. Smith. Drive in. Put up a shot, no good. He'll try again and converts. It's Caleb Smith with 6 in the ball game. Lincoln underhanded to Stauffenberg. Give it off now to Brooklyn John. 6B. Started by the tallest player out there. Nice pass underneath to Lincoln. Bartoni. Can he go back-to-back threes? No. Brayden Bradshaw with the rebound trying to push the pace. Nielsen. Long two is good. And the Eagles have a 2-point lead. 6B will put it up for 2. That's no good. That was a bunny right there and just couldn't convert it. And then we're going to have a timeout taken by Lyman. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a 30-second. This is Tiger Basketball on the Cal 10 Sports Network.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
54-52. Big shout out to Bailey Tyranado as this broadcast does not end when the clock runs out. Stick around for Bailey Tyranado post-game show. Bailey employs over 130 Fremont County residents and is always looking for career-minded individuals to work in a variety of departments. Check out GoWithBailey.com to learn more. Riley, this is going to come. We said it yesterday for Pinedale, and I think the same story is coming for Lander Valley.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to come down to the wire. It's, just another one of those ball games to go back and forth between the two teams, and like I said, come down to the end.
Lander 2-0 in quad play. They now sit in first because of their win yesterday. Lyman trying to figure out how many timeouts left they have. Lyman with 3 timeouts left. Tigers also sitting with 3. Lyman basketball. McCoy Smith will inbound. Give it off to Bradshaw. Bradshaw. Smith. Tigers have played the 2-3 zone for almost the entire game. Carter Bradshaw wide open for 3. Can't get it though. Anito Black with the rebound. Stauffenberg. Elbow is no good. And Bradshaw is 4 rebounds away from a double-double. Brayden Bradshaw, number 23 for the Eagles. Smith driving. Behind the back to Bradshaw. He'll give it right back to Smith and knock down the 2. Back to a 4-point game. Bartoni. Black. Give it right back out to Lincoln. Swing it to Bartoni. Bartoni looking for the inside pass to Stauffenberg. Bartoni, he's looking for a 3. That hits front iron, no good. Carter Bradshaw comes up with the basketball. Smith. At 4:46 to play here in the 4th. Smith is a wide open 3, and that's no good. Bradshaw once again with the rebound. He'll try to put one up. That's no good. I apologize. That was Thomas with the rebound. John, 3. No, Lincoln's right there to put it back up and good.
Good put back there by Lincoln to realize where that ball was at and that he had nobody around him.
Lincoln was 6 in the ball game. Smith, the hand off to Thomas. Give it to Bradshaw, looks for the inside cut, can't get it though. Hand off to Nielsen. Pass off to Smith. Lopez is going to check in. Approaching 4 minutes to play. He does have 4 fouls. It does go out of bounds. It will stay with Lyman. And now Lopez will check in with 4 fouls. Has not played since early 3rd quarter. As he will check out Anito Black. Inbound Bradshaw, swing it to Nielsen. We'll see Bennett Washburn also check in. That's dead ball, under 4 to play. Bradshaw, step back, good. Lopez, underneath, can't get it though. And Lyman comes up with the basketball. That shot no good. Stauffenberg comes up with the board. And Stauffenberg's 3 away from a double-double. John Lopez swinging to Bartoni. Bartoni going to give it off now to John. Hand off to Lincoln. Lincoln tries to make a spin. Will go in, kick out to Lopez. He'll go baseline. Now swing it to John. John, can he make the 3? He can! Makes this a 1-point game.
Good 3-ball connection there on John down in the corner.
Timeout taken by Lander. It's going to be a full timeout. It's a 1-point game. 58-57. We'll step aside. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
The Lander community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
Back here on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, streaming online on the County 10 YouTube and Facebook pages. 3:08 to play after a three-point shot was made by Brooklyn John to cut the lead down to 1. Lyman basketball. Smith will bring it up. Gonna jog his way over. Get the screen. Kind of a light screen there from Bradshaw. Smith, hand off to Herdsman. Bradshaw, drive in, give it up, hand off to Fannis. Now to Smith. Smith, drive in, does lose the basketball for a moment. Now he's going to go baseline. That's no good. Bartoni will come up with the board. As Bartoni is one score away from a 20-point game. Stauffenberg, pump fake, he'll go inside the paint, that's good! And the Tigers regain the lead. 59-58, 2:17 to play. Bradshaw, Fannis, take it to the top of the key, swinging now to Bradshaw, Carter Bradshaw. Now inside to Herdsman. Herdsman, swing it to Braden Bradshaw. 2 minutes to play now. This game was at 11-point lead in the first at 1 point. Bradshaw trying to regain the lead for the Eagles. He's going to take an offensive foul. Stauffenberg again having to pay the price.
That puts Braden Bradshaw in foul troubles. That's his 4th personal foul.
Tigers in the bonus now from here on out. It will start with 1-and-1s. Tigers do have a foul to give if they want. Substitution coming in. We're going to see Caleb Smith check back in for the Eagles. Lopez, he's also playing with 4 fouls. Bartoni to Lopez. Pass off to Stauffenberg. He'll launch a 3, looking for the backboard shot. Can't get it though. Smith with the rebound. He's going to give it off now to Caleb Smith. Pass inside to Bradshaw, and then you got 3 Tigers right there. And now you got to wonder who this is on. Are you going to give it to Washburn or Stauffenberg? They give it to Washburn.
That's his first personal 16 foul here in the 4th. 1:26 left on the clock.
Well, that gets rid of your free foul. Bradshaw going to try and knock 2. And he misses the first. Just 5 free throw attempts about to happen here. That was the first miss for Lyman. Second shot. Good. And we're tied at 59. Stauffenberg. Bartoni, give it right back to Lopez. Approaching 1:15 left in the ball game. John, drive in, loses the basketball, ends up on the ground, and it's going to be out of bounds, Lyman basketball. We're going to see Carter Bradshaw check in. Riley, arrow does favor Lyman.
Arrow does favor Lyman as Lincoln checks into the ball game. John checks out. So like you said, arrow is in favor of Lyman. So that does bring up some ifs here and there, but they are playing man-to-man defense, something we've seen for the first time all game.
Lincoln guarding McCoy Smith. Will pass it to Carter Bradshaw. Inside, right there is Braden Bradshaw. He'll make it. 2-point game for Lyman.
And you
gonna get a timeout from Lander. How many timeouts does Lander have? They got one now. Is this going to 30 or 60? Or it's going to be a 30-second.
The scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Fremont Therapy in Riverton and Lander for more than 25 years. Fremont Therapy has been Fremont County's leader in physical and occupational therapy. We are proud to provide experience and clinical support to our athletes and their families. We wish all Fremont County teams the best of luck this season.
Again, big thanks to Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care for sponsoring this broadcast. The staff at the clinic and Lander want to remind you not to ignore those annual wellness visits. Make your annual wellness visit at Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care. Let's stay healthy together. 61-59, 51.5 to go. Tigers now have one timeout. Lyman has possession and the arrow.
You know, it's going to be interesting because they really have to watch out for Braden Bradshaw down low.
As I say, it's actually Tiger basketball. I apologize. Lyman has the arrow. As Caleb Smith will run off the court. John will inbound to Lopez. Clock starts. 50 seconds to play. Lopez to John. John backs up, almost traveled. Had his feet caught underneath him. Stauffenberg tries to take it himself. Hook shot's going!
Good shot take by Stauffenberg. This is where they got to realize there's only 30 seconds left on the clock, and we're tied at 61 apiece.
61 all, under 30 seconds to play. Lander crowd gets into it. Smith swinging it to Bradshaw. Bradshaw will give it off to Fannis. Fannis now back to Carter Bradshaw. To Smith. 17 seconds to play. Lyman probably playing for the final shot. Smith drives in, takes the shot, is no good. Carter Bradshaw will put it up, and foul comes first. Bartoni with the foul.
You can see Bartoni's reaction. He's not quite sure how that's a foul. They will give it to him, though.
Mullen's telling him to calm down just a little bit. As Carter Bradshaw going to go to the free throw line to try to knock two in. This to make it a 2-point game. Bradshaw 61% on the season. Makes the first.
We'll see Parker Sixby check into the ball game for the Tigers. Washburn will check out.
This is more for a shooter's shot. Timeout taken. As it's 62-61. Timeout taken is a 30-second, or no. They're saying 30-second Lander. Lyman sitting down like it's a full timeout. And
so that is something that they can be penalized for.
And the officials don't see it. And first whistle, I think the Lyman, I thought coach assumed that he's getting a full. No, does not do it though. Riley, 9.6 seconds left, and I'm assuming this is going to be the final shot. Lander will have the last opportunity for the basketball.
Lander should have the last opportunity unless Lyman has a deal where they throw it at the rim and get the ball back. There is only 9 seconds left on the clock, so it's really a determination of, do we get the point and possibly secure the win, or do we throw it off the basket and just try and get the ball back?
Well, the way Landers played with last seconds, who knows? Carter Bradshaw going to look to knock in his second free throw. Again, Lyman still with the arrow. John will back up. Fano finally goes back. Crowd trying to cause a distraction. Bradshaw makes it both. Stauffenberg, Lopez, 9 seconds. Lopez gonna look to drive in, try to just tie this game up. He can't tie it up. And Lyman will recover the rebound, and we're gonna have a foul on Parker Sixby. And that will send McCoy Smith who's arguably one of your best free throw shooters at 74%. And coach telling Lyman to go all the way back. Tigers have .9 on the clock. 63-61. McCoy Smith will probably look to knock both in. Makes the first. Does Lander have another buzzer beater in them? Second shot's good. And that will do it. 65-61 your score. Lopez chucks it up as the time expired, and that will end the game. 65-61 your final. And that will do it here at Lander Valley. We'll step aside for a timeout. We'll give you guys the Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show. This is Tiger Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
The Lander community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give them a call at 307-332-7184.
RE/MAX All-Star Realtors are proud to sponsor sports across Fremont County for the 22-23 season. RE/MAX All-Star Realtors was founded in 1991 with the goal of doing real estate in a way that would make our clients' lives as easy and uninterrupted as possible. They've completed many transactions involving residential, commercial, vacant lots, farm and ranch, and investment properties, and can help you with any goal you might have regarding any of these today. RE/MAX All-Star Realtors, 938 West Main Street, Riverton. See them online at remaxriverton.com.
Elevate Rehab's founding principle on you is evident from your first visit to the last. Our practice model ensures treatment as you deserve, a private one-on-one session with a licensed therapist the entire visit, every visit. All therapists hold advanced credentialing, including 2 certified hand therapists, an orthopedic clinical specialist, an MDT therapist, as well as pelvic floor and pregnancy rehab offerings. With over 100 years of combined experience between our 7 clinicians, Elevate is your ticket to health. Find us in Lander or DuBois and visit our website or Facebook page. Choose Elevate Rehab to elevate your outcome.
Catch the game on your phone or the comfort of your home living room. Tiger Basketball is streaming all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
65-61 your final here at Lander Valley as the Tigers fall short again in this matchup against Lyman. Lyman wins 2 in a row against the Tigers, and Riley, they didn't have one more final buzzer beater. They thought they were going to get in. A turnover and a foul causes it.
Turnover and foul definitely caused that one. I mean, it would have been incredible to see 4 buzzer beaters in one game. That probably would set a record for something. Lander just not getting the outcome that they wanted in this one.
Taking a look at some of this, how the scoring went. 25-21, Lyman was up. Then it would be 16 in the second for the Tigers. Lyman would score 13. After that, Lander 13, Lyman 12. The fourth quarter, Lyman puts up 15 points. Lander would put up 11 to make that score 65-61. The Tigers did have 3 buzzer beaters, all in the first 3 quarters, to make things a 1-point game, a 4-point game, and then a tie ball game at 50. Taking a look at some of the point totals as we're going to hopefully catch up with head coach Stu Mullins. Let's take a look at the Eagles' first 2 players in double-digit figures. Braden Bradshaw with 17 in the game. Carter Bradshaw finishes with 14. McCoy Smith knocks in 9 points as he would get 3 in the second half. Brigham Fannis with 5. Thomas with 5. Nielsen with 2. Kais Herdsman with 2. Caleb Smith with 6. And Schultz with 3. That would end the scoring for the Eagles. For the Tigers, it would be 3 players in double-digit figures led by Caleb Bartoni with 18 points in the ball game. Brandon Stauffenberg finishes with 16. Lopez with 12 points, and that included 4 fouls in the ball game. Taking a look at Braden Lincoln with 6. Washburn with 4. John with 3. And Parker Sixby with 2. And the Tigers were able to capitalize on some of the three-pointers that they made, Riley, and free throws, but in the end, it's all about the final score.
You know, it's all about the final score, like you said, 65-61, but Lander really came out. They played what seemed to be their hardest that we've seen so far. I mean, final score being 65-61, they really did. They tried to put up points. You had a couple players in double digits, and, you know, they just unfortunately didn't get what they want. They got the short side of the stick.
6 lead changes, 9 ties in the ball game. Lander led the turnover with 14 compared to Lyman's 12. Free throw wise, 8 of 11 for Lander, 8 of 9 for Lyman. Taking a look at 3 again, Tigers unofficially 7 of 19 from 3. Lyman would put up 3 of 9 from beyond the arc as well. We're going to step aside for another timeout. We'll try to catch up with head coach Stu Mullins and give you guys Lander Medical Player of the Game and what is to come. And this is the Bailey Tire and Auto Postgame Show on the County 10 Sports Network.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing.
Walk on a pathway instead of the road.
Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone. Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stands.
Palace Pharmacy of Lander is proud to be this year's starting lineup sponsor and supports athletics all across Fremont County. Palace Pharmacy in Lander is locally owned and locally loved. Palace Pharmacy combines high-quality products with personalized care. They strive to help you reach your health and wellness goals. Stop into Palace Pharmacy, 1255 Main Street, Lander, or see them online at palacepharmacywy.com.
Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care support Fremont County athletics. We are a locally owned, multi-specialty healthcare group that is proud to serve the Lander and Riverton communities. Our goal is to provide convenient quality care for all ages. We offer a wide array of services including family and internal medicine, pediatrics, women's care, and urgent care. Additionally, we have on-site labs, echocardiograms, stress tests, x-ray, and ultrasound in both communities. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care are here for you in Fremont County. Let's stay healthy together.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to be a supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Brown Sugar is a locally owned and operated restaurant located in downtown Riverton. Their passion is coffee and locally sourced foods. Be sure to stop in for dinner service and look for a new menu coming soon. Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery. See them online at brownsugarcoffeeroastery.com or stop in at 203 East Main Street, Riverton.
Back here on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, also online on the County 10 YouTube and Facebook pages. Here with head coach Stu Mullins. And Coach, it was kind of like they let them get the lead and you guys would crawl back, but in the end it just fell short.
Yeah, you know, you play a team that averages 45 points a game and they score 38 in the first half. You know, that's not the way that we want to start. And they got us out of our zone quick, but, you know, we've been working on our man for these type of situations, and we played a lot better second half than we did the first. And, you know, offensively wasn't the issue. It was just getting enough stops, which we didn't.
Yeah, I was going to say Brandon Bradshaw, one of the players you were talking about, finishes with 17, and then both Bradshaws with double-digit figures. You also had 3 Tigers in double-digit figures too, but just maybe what was you say not enough stops, but what was another factor in that?
Yeah, you're exactly right. You know, it was, you know, they've got good players and they've had these players for a while and they're experienced, and, you know, this is a new coach and they're just starting to get their legs under them, and, you know, they beat some really good teams. And so, this is no slouch, and we were right there with them. We just got to try to finish the game a little bit better.
We thought we were going to see 4 for 4 buzzer beaters in this one. Just how's that kind of help, motivate the team a little bit? Because you had 3 of 3. You tied things up when things could have started pulling away really easily.
Yeah. It's something that we work on. We need to work on more is end of quarter situations. But, we made them, and sometimes those are momentum swingers. And, it worked out for us a little bit today. And, we'll just keep working on those things, especially at this time of year.
Doesn't get any easier. One home game and you're back on the road against Powell and Lovell. What are you going to kind of focus on this upcoming week? Especially, you're going to see Powell for the 3rd time this season, and then you'll see Lovell for the 1st time.
Yeah, what is it? Lovell Powell or Powell Lovell?
Powell Lovell.
Okay, yep. So, we know what to expect, and we'll clean up some things that we did against them last time. They beat Cody last night by 10. We know how good these teams are in our conference, and you can't come in and not put your best foot forward, kind of like we did the last 2 games. And so we're going to have to learn from this and get better.
All right, Coach, thank you for your time. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks.
Head Coach Stu Moles will step aside for a timeout. We're back after this.
Tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
The Lander community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give him a call at 307-332-7184.
RE/MAX All-Star Realtors are proud to sponsor sports across Fremont County for the 22-23 season. RE/MAX All-Star Realtors was founded in 1991 with the goal of doing real estate in a way that would make our clients' lives as easy and uninterrupted as possible. They've completed many transactions involving residential, commercial, vacant lots, farm and ranch, and investment properties, and can help you with any goal you might have regarding any of these today. RE/MAX All-Star Realtors, 938 West Main Street, Riverton. See them online at remaxriverton.com.
Elevate Rehab's founding principle on you is evident from your first visit to the last. Our practice model ensures treatment as you deserve, a private one-on-one session with a licensed therapist the entire visit, every visit. All therapists hold advanced credentialing, including 2 certified hand therapists, an orthopedic clinical specialist, an MDT therapist, as well as pelvic floor and pregnancy rehab offerings. With over 100 years of combined experience between our 7 clinicians, Elevate is your ticket to health. Find us in Lander, DuBois, and visit our website or Facebook page. Choose Elevate Rehab to elevate your outcome.
Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Don't miss any of the action for Tigers basketball all season long on County 10's YouTube channel.
65-61, your final here at Lander Valley High School is thanks to head coach Stu Molds for always coming on to the broadcast. And up next for Lander, it's a overnight trip to Powell on Friday. That is scheduled to be a 4:30 and 6 o'clock tip-off, and then Saturday against Lovell for a 4 and 5:30. So a couple of late night games coming up for Lander Valley High School. And Riley, it's back on the road again. Everybody is on the road again.
Yep. Like the song goes, on the road again. Here we go.
People for wondering, South Pass is open. Level 1 chain law is in effect for anybody traveling South Pass. Hopefully you guys are all traveling safe. That's going to wrap it up here for Lander Valley Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network. Big shout out to Christian Corral on the camera, Riley Bouillon on Jared Anderson at radio control, Wyatt Bridgecott for the entire County 10 crew. We thank you for tuning into this broadcast of Lander Valley Basketball on the County 10 Sports Network.